myself in the face.
Nice.
And that's where we start.
All right. Welcome back to the Man's Gendered Podcast, where we ask the hard-hitting questions. The first of which is, Clint, did you come?
I mean, like, while I was gone?
Just, in general. Did
Today, yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot.
A large percentage of the previous podcast was based on whether or not you came.
Yeah, we talked about it for a while. We were like, I was like, I hope you came.
Probably every day that it wasn't here.
I liked a level of friendship where you're concerned of if your friends are getting their nuts off.
Did you come?
I came.
Okay.
Nice. So long as you came, then I'm good.
I came.
That's good. What did you do with your last week?
Just a lot of family shit.
Yeah, bullshit.
Just not bullshit. Just when like family life, when it hits the fan, all the things you don't want happen in the same exact week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When everyone like finds out your uncle is a pedophile.
Yeah.
The week, dude.
And you're just like, well, it's time for.
Oh, your uncle too?
Yeah, I gotta.
Dude,
no way.
my uncle too.
Yeah.
Dude, no way.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I don't actually have any uncles.
Really?
Or rather, I have uncles like by marriage, but
That
not,
you
like,
know about
not
anymore.
like blood.
They're
uncles.
probably alive.
So you do have uncles.
Well, sure. I meant like I don't have neither of my parents had male siblings.
Oh, interesting.
But do you have aunts?
Yeah. What's that?
You will never know the pleasure of receiving $5 every Valentine's Day from an uncle.
I remember once, because I come from a weird Italian family, a lot of fighting and stuff, so we don't really talk to the one uncle that I have, and then the other uncle that I had on my dad's side, he came to visit from New York, and he was like, cool, and then he went back to New York to go get some stuff, and then he never came back. And and then I learned that he was doing some people some money.
Oh, dude, he was loan sharking or something, or
well, it's a family business and
Family.
that's right. You don't have to say their name. Like they probably have a different name anyway.
family business. He got involved.
Oh, the
and
family
he
business.
Oh,
Is that why
the
you've been
family.
listening to that song from
Family-
Kanye
yeah.
a lot? You've been like,
no.
fucking uncle got me feeling some type of way, man.
No, yeah, but never came back from that. And then on my mom's side, just like in family fighting from before
Right.
we were even a thought, like marriage was even a thought, in her life, like real
Whoa.
deep family shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, so doesn't talk to him. And the only thing I think he ever gave me was this Hot Wheels set. And it was
Fuck
like,
yeah, dude.
it was like a shark coming out of a wave.
Pretty fucking
and like,
cool.
you had to like time it right to like get the Hot Wheel through the shark's mouth, or else it chopped, and then it
I think
break the
my
Hot
older
Wheel.
brother had that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I remember that.
That shit I played with for like 4 years. That was a hot toy.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was a hot toy in the fucking
Well, that's why they
lineup,
called them
dude.
Hot Wheels.
Do you remember
It
like
was a Hot Wheel, dude.
your
was a Hot
lineup
Wheel.
of toys back in the day when you were a
Yeah.
kid, where you're like, shit, dude, I'm gonna hit the Hot Wheel.
You had like a playlist. You
Yeah,
were like this,
exactly.
then this,
Yeah.
then this.
You didn't
and
have a
then that.
playlist when
No.
you were a kid.
No.
You didn't plan out your day, dude.
No, I was really more of like a
Line up your
As
toys
it-
and look at them kind
as
of
it
person.
came- yeah, march in front of them and then say shit.
No, I meant like because that's like a symptom of autism is like lining up your toys.
I definitely have lined up my toys before.
I mean, I would do that, but only with the cars. Because
because that makes sense.
it's like a
'Cause
garage
it is like
type.
cars.
It's a car
yeah.
meet. I'm doing a car meet in my room on my
Yeah.
rug, and don't bother me.
I have
You got
definitely
shit going on in here.
spent more time than I care to mention reorganizing. So once I had video games, like the cases the video games came in, I definitely sit there. I'm like, I don't like how these are arranged, and arrange them in a different way.
Based on what?
Well, sometimes alphabetical, sometimes reverse alphabetical.
Like this person, this has like a black guy in the front. Let's put him in the back, and then
No.
Those
Those were
were
your
the
video
white
games.
people in the
That's
front.
how
I didn't
you
have
play.
video games. All my video game characters were make believe. All right, all
That's
mine were
not
dragons and
true.
bandicoots. Okay, so
Yeah,
it didn't matter.
bandicoots. So
Yeah, the bandicoot was in the back. He was in the
You
back.
knew, if you knew what a bandicoot was, you played video games.
yeah,
Yeah.
you played them.
Settle
You played
down.
them. You
No,
played them.
no kid just goes bandicoot. No,
No.
that is some
Yeah.
Japanese.
What is a bandicoot? Isn't it like
not-
a weasel or
it's not
some
real.
shit?
Some
No, a
Japanese
bandicoot
hogwash.
is real, but I don't know what it is.
God damn it! These are the episodes I wish we had our nerd back.
I know. We need Rich here.
Fuck Rich, I'm looking it up.
Nice. A bandicoot, I'm pretty sure it's something like in between like a weasel and a wolverine or something. It's like
Oh, I thought it was just the name of the character in that.
No, a
Bandicoots
bandicoot
are a
is a
group of more than 20 species of small to medium-sized terrestrial, largely nocturnal, marsupial omnivores in the order
They're Wolverines.
yeah, like a wallaby and a wolverine.
Permalophoria.
I'm
Okay.
so glad that you spent so much time speaking Latin.
They're
In
in
your
Australia and New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea?
Yeah.
Papua?
Pa-
Papau?
Poo-poo
No,
New
I was
Guinea?
just like, which other New Guinea would you think you were talking
And
about?
here we are
Well,
in
I was-
Poo-poo New Guinea.
It's not going to be Old
And it's
Guinea.
definitely Papua.
And
I would
honestly,
love to see any president from the last 30 years say Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Gucci.
Papua.
Papua New Gucci.
Here we are, Papua New Guinea.
I came here, I said, wow, what a lovely beach.
Here we are, Papuli New Gucci. Papali. Vince Papali New Gucci.
Here we
I
are
knew a
in
guy
New
who had
Guinea.
that name.
Vince-
The best name. I said,
Vince-
wow, what a great name.
Vince Papali New Gingrich. New
Vince Papali.
New Line
Gingrich.
Cinema.
I can't get the name right, but when I can get the name right, I'll let you know.
A polite Trump. That's a great
One
character.
of the best names. One of the best names.
It's one of the best names. I can't pronounce it right now, but when I can, you'll hear it from
Excuse me, could you? I can't do it. Excuse me, could you please take my coat for me? Thank you. All right.
me. It's hot.
Do you know how to pronounce it? You're gay.
You're gay.
You don't know how to pronounce it, so why are you yelling at me? You
you
pronounce
yelling?
it. One of the worst reporters can't even pronounce it.
I walked in here, I said, wow, what a terrible reporter. Let's go into shit.
I said, can you even write? Wow, this guy can't write.
If I could pronounce it, I would be.
Sound like one of those guys from one of those shithole countries.
Not this
Not
great
that this one
country.
is. This one's one of the best.
I might buy it. I might buy it.
I might buy it.
In office, out of office. I don't know. It would make a great golf course.
Countries are going for a great deal these days.
Great deals.
I don't
I
know
make
if
the
you've
best deals.
I almost bought Greenland. I said no. I couldn't close the deal. That is what it is.
Turns out Greenland's a lot bigger than it looks like on the maps. All
They
right.
said they were for sale. I came in, knocking the door, and then they said, we're not for sale. And I was like, well, what's this? Some hogwash.
This podcast is going to be called 7 Minutes of Trump.
Streetwise Trump.
Streetwise Trump.
He's streetwise, but from the 50s. That's some hogwash right there. That's all I have to say.
That's all I gotta say.
I don't like it. You want to take me? I'll take my knife out and cut your face. How about that?
See, the last guy that said something like that to me lost his shoes.
You ever lost your shoes?
You ever lost your shoes, buddy? I stole his shoes, is what I'm saying.
I mean, I didn't. A shoe shine boy did that I paid to steal
I
his
paid
shoes.
him to steal his shoes.
I've never
He
touched
stole the
another
shoes
man's
so
shoes.
quick.
It's the same
fastest
idea.
shoe steal you've ever seen.
$4 I paid him. $4.
I was related to
One
the
of the
shoe
best
stealing.
deals.
$4 and he got a pair of shoes.
I kind of stole shoes. Actually, I think that just made that little kid a better thief. Is what I did.
I don't know. I
Trained this
might
kid to
have
be a
put
good
him
thief.
down the wrong path. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's all right. If it'd be smart, he'll invest that 20 that I gave him.
It was 4.
Maybe he'll buy
I
some
gave him
Apple
a
stock.
small loan of $1 million.
And now he's Jared Kushner.
That little boy's name? Jared Kushner.
Jared Kush.
He's married to my daughter.
He grew up to be Lion Ted.
I don't know if you've heard or not. He is the Zodiac Killer.
Is he the Zodiac
He
Killer?
called
I've
him-
never said it.
He called Ted the Zodiac Killer. Man.
That's so wild.
That's
No,
to
dude,
think
I
so
about.
love, I
lit.
love that he would be like, some people are saying, I'm not saying. Other people have said.
Tweets about
I'm
it
hearing what you
12
said.
minutes
Which,
later.
by the way, that's the first time anyone said that. It's
No
like
one else
other
has
people
said
are
it.
saying
Dude,
this.
it's the same thing as like fucking a couple episodes ago. Fucking Anthony was just like, yeah, like she was like a 9. You know, not to put a number on her. We're like, no one else did. Like, you were the only one who did that.
You did that. Yeah, which is crazy because like I feel like it doesn't work with any other killer. You know, it has to be like the Zodiac
Yeah,
Killer. It's
Zodiac
like,
Well, yeah, you can't
fucking Ted Cruz is Ted Bundy.
He was
Yeah,
BTK.
Yes, he's
I've
BTK.
known he was BTK.
Actually, it might work better if it's BTK because he does look like
So
more
would the-
bind torture kind of guy.
Yeah.
Ted Cruz doesn't look like the smart
Right, symbols and
cryptography
shit,
kind
yeah.
of guy.
So
yeah.
you're telling me
Great
it won't
word.
play if I
Great
just
word.
call Ted Cruz Ted Krasinski? No, nothing will happen.
Ted Krasinski.
Krasinski?
He probably shortened it.
No, it's just going to be CRUZN' ski. He cruises and he skis.
Krusky.
And every now and again, he looks at the camera like...
When someone says, like, we know you didn't kill those people, and he looks away, he's like, didn't I? We'll see how well this fucking camera works out, man.
Yeah, I'm suspicious of that camera. It's got plenty of, like, the memory card's great, but the checking the video, it might be a little rough, but it doesn't really matter.
It's all right. It is what it is. By the way, are we rolling audio?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would have been
Dude, it would have been funnier if I had just leaned over and be like...
Because doesn't that always happen?
Yeah.
Like we have like a great pre-pod talk, and we're like fucking awesome. And then on those days, we're like, this is awesome. We fucking forget to record something.
One of the cameras doesn't
right.
Wow.
We do need that soundboard, dude.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, though,
gay.
we do need to celebrate.
Gay.
Well, I feel like we already got the soundboard. I don't think we need it.
I'm just gonna
Gay.
But what were you saying?
We went over 100 subscribers on the YouTube.
Hey, cheers.
Yeah, dude.
Cheers at home.
Cheers at home.
Hey, I'm going to go out and say it on a limb. There's 10 faithful listeners out there.
Probably.
10
Yeah.
solid
Probably
ones.
at least
Hear
10
every
solid ones.
episode.
Yeah.
And I want to say to you, don't we have an email?
Do we have no?
Yeah,
we don't have one for this. You can email us at coupleofbuds.podcast.
Well, we'll get you an email.
We'll figure out when we hit 1,000 subs.
You
We're
10
like, oh shit,
people
this is
listening.
serious. When we're like, oh shit, 1,000, we gotta actually get it together.
We need an email for a barometer, and maybe you'll get something cool.
I feel like they're only gonna send us like fucking pictures of people's cocks.
Like maybe I'll send you
That'd
like
be tight, and we'll just fucking blast them. Like, all right, this is Joel's from fucking Illinois. Goes
Joel
to the right,
from
which is
Bozeman,
very
Montana.
rare. The very rare right lean. He's
yeah.
Joel, are you left-handed?
I don't know what you get, but it'll be a surprise gift from us.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be shit in a box.
It might be.
It might be shit in a box.
box. Hey, maybe
It might
comes
just
up.
be like.
Burn one of your Shoheis.
No, not a show. What? I have
You're
so
a
many-
monster.
I have.
You're a
so-
monster. You can't burn a
know.
show.
I might send them just a box of the shit cards that I don't want.
The extra
that
ones.
I don't want to organize for 69 cents. Like,
Yeah.
I'd just be like, here's 200 useless baseball cards.
Also, I farted in the box.
Yeah.
Nice.
Enjoy.
I
deep cut, too.
signed the side of them, so that way they have to be.
You have to put them all
They
in
have
order.
to be in the right order, so you can see
I
my
signed
signature.
the side of them and then I mixed them up in this box. Have fun.
That's one. That's a crazy puzzle.
Yeah, that's a really difficult puzzle.
Oh, that would suck, dude.
What puzzle?
That's a level 10 puzzle, bro.
What happened? What happened?
Okay.
So taking a bunch of cards,
just
and then
cards
signing your name on the
side,
of the
or like
cards,
draw a picture on the side of the
and
cards
then
or whatever.
Mix them up.
Right.
Mix them up, send it. That's a puzzle. Imagine that as a puzzle, and you have to put it in like one of those card boxes and like trying to figure out. That would be fucking intense.
I feel like it would, yeah. It would be interesting, but I feel like you could figure it out pretty
Yeah, I
easily
mean
by
somebody
just,
would
like,
figure
picking
it out. Yeah.
moving it. 2, I did like how brief it was. The briefness really
2?
caught me.
2.
I mean, I want to say 1, but that's a 2.
Thank you.
We'll round up.
Get on base, dude.
Fucking getting on base.
I'm on first right now, dude. I'm first.
Who's on first?
But yeah, I'm gonna pick him off soon.
Right.
He's gonna have a deep lead going into second, and I'm just gonna be like, "What? Turn left, throw him out right after."
Dude,
bang,
he's
bang,
gonna
bang,
pass me up. He's gonna get on third with the next one and be like, "What the?
What if you
fuck?"
overthrow him and he takes second?
I mean, how would I overthrow him?
Well, you're you.
You know what? It's
I don't
actually
overthrow.
pretty interesting that we're. Wait, what? What did you just say?
We could do like negative scores. So you just burp, right?
Right.
You have 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
Say I burp. It's a 3.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3. Takes away your 2. I have 1 point. So
So-
it always keeps it a close game.
Yeah, so no one's ever more or less than 10.
Right. That makes sense. So like we
But, like,
each kind
you
of
could-
like
Oh wait, no,
scrapping
someone
away.
could be. Someone could be.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Someone
you
could
could get
be.
two
If
burps,
you
but
hit,
you
like,
could.
two
I could
nines.
be up 20 to 0, and then say you hit a 10.
Right.
It could be 10 to 0.
So
real
we're
quick.
constantly scraping away someone's score.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
I
wiping
like
away.
that.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
That might be an interesting
right.
way to go about it.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck. Wait, there's a Perrier in there?
Yeah,
Perrier?
yeah, Perrier. I think there should be some in the bottom, and if not, the ones on the top. I mean, you have ice.
He does have eyes.
Ice. I meant.
Oh, ice. I
Ice.
thought you said eyes.
To make it cold.
Because you were telling him where they were in the mini fridge with no levels.
Yeah, I thought you were telling me you have
What do you mean
eyes
levels?
because there's 2 on top of the fridge.
There's no
there.
levels in the mini fridge. It's just
There's
a keg in the mini fridge.
yeah. There's one level. It's the bottom. Pretty fresh. Pretty odd thing to do.
That's a Spaceballs reference.
Oh, I've never
I
seen
mean,
it.
it's not a can of air.
That's the Spaceballs
I
reference.
know. Yeah, I know. Are we in Japan?
Or do you have a Perrier?
Did you know you can buy cans of air in Japan and
I
China?
fucking bet you can. I
No.
bet it's a commodity.
Doug, you can buy
1,000%
cans of
you
air
can.
here, and then dust your computer with them.
Well, I meant like it's literally a can of fresh air.
I have tried that. It does not make you feel like a computer afterwards.
I don't think it's supposed to.
He just starts going like.
Well, why call it computer duster if you're not a computer?
You start making fucking dial-up noises.
I just start printing fucking
You are
shit out of my ass.
His face is like matching it. You look like one of the characters in fucking the Spider-Verse movie when they're glitching out. None of you see Spider-Verse?
Hot take. No.
Anybody? Come on, the whole
Oh,
thing.
sorry. Actually, I'm gonna give it in 2 parts. I'm gonna give you a 2 and then a 3
Okay.
for a
puts
total
me-
of 5.
Okay. What do you call it?
Well, actually, I suppose with Clinton's new rules,
I'm gonna-
that puts you at a total of 8.
I'm gonna give you a 2 because that one was forced. You're forcing them now. Now you're like, I'm building a lead.
Yeah, but still, as long as it's consistent, I get on base.
I'm snapping this lead off like after this beer.
Well, you haven't snapped shit yet, so fucking get to
I
snap.
also forgot I was gonna put the Perrier in with the JMO.
Have you ever heard the story of the turtle in the hair?
It's tortoise, but go on.
Yeah. Yeah. The tortoise cheats.
He doesn't cheat.
Yeah, it does.
No, the hair cheats.
No, the hair doesn't cheat. None of them.
No,
cheat.
the tortoise cheats. That's the whole point.
How does
No.
the tortoise cheat?
Because all of his...
At the end, the hair fucking gets cocky and starts dancing on the line and shit. It's like, go fuck yourself. You're not. And then the fucking turtle passes the line while the hair's like, fuck you. You're not gonna beat
No,
me.
the
Nope.
turtle cheats. That's
How?
the whole thing.
How?
Because he sets it up. No one can tell any of the turtles apart. So he stations someone at the end. And
Is this some
the
weird
rabbit-
fucking Norwegian tortoise in the hair?
No, it's
Because I've never
No,
heard that
that's
shit
the normal
before.
one.
No, it's tortoise and hair, not 7 tortoises
No, that's
in
the
one
whole
hair.
thing. Is that everyone thinks it's tortoise and hair, and it turns out to be 7
No,
tortoises.
we fucking
Yeah,
know. He's
yeah,
fucking.
yeah.
You're trying to fucking pull our chain too.
yeah.
No, dude. And everybody knows Batman killed that
No.
family, then felt
No,
so
see,
bad.
See what happened? What happened here was his parents were like, "This guy's gonna be a total tortoise."
Was it like
we gotta tell him? We gotta tell him something different with this
Like
story.
he was born at 11 pounds, and he's like, he's gonna be a little slow.
Dude,
Yeah, this guy-
doggy, no
we gotta
lie, I
tell
was
him
almost
so-
10 pounds.
You
Yeah. So your parents had to connive you into thinking like, this is how you get somewhere. You gotta
You
plan
find
it.
a team of
Cheat.
tortoises.
Yeah. You find people like you, team up. Oh shit. Oh god. We're in the room. Oh no, we're tortoises, dude.
nah, dude.
Dude, I love that you just now realized that you were tortoises. You thought you were hares this whole time.
We're tortai, dude.
Son
You're
of a
tortai.
bitch.
What up,
We're
doggy?
tortellini, dog.
Dude, we are tortai.
We are tortai.
Dude, and you guys don't know the... I mean...
We are torta.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum,
I'm
bum.
just imagining a whole bunch,
We are tortai.
like, a whole bunch of tortoises trying to take over the world.
Oh Jesus.
Protective shells.
We are torta, and they're real slow, and everybody's just like, "What the fuck?
What the fuck? And then they like, run over.
Yeah. He's- just tortoises blow up, dude. And you're like, that was.
I just want to know.
Why did they try to take over the world? It's like,
I just want to know where you fucking got. There's multiple tortoises. in the race, because every single story that I've read when I was a kid had one tortoise and one hare.
One hare.
What happened? Okay, I'll tell you the story how I learned
the
it.
sly tortoise.
Hold on. Before you interrupt my correct story, all right, you fucking phony. With your fucking 7 tortoises or however many raced. The way that I grew up, what I learned is that there's a tortoise and a hare, and the hare was cocky as fuck, and he challenged the tortoise to a race, and the tortoise accepted. And the hare was like, oh, fuck yeah. And like all the woodland creatures they surrounded, and they were like, go, go, go.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Hare
and
was
then
like running backwards.
fucking
and
running
shit.
backwards,
Yeah,
showing
double
off,
birds,
dude. He was
Fuck
fucking,
you.
he was slam dunking,
Yeah.
and like all the other animals were like, where the fuck did he get a basketball hoop? And he was like, I don't know, dude.
They were like
Just found it.
tossing out water. He's like, fuck the water. He's taking hot tea. Like he's
Hot
drinking
tea,
hot
just-
tea on his run.
No,
yeah.
Yeah,
real
all this
cocky.
is the same.
And yeah, and then the tortoise was like, oh no, I hope I get
I'm just
it.
gonna
And
keep
then-
going.
And then the
no,
hare.
I hope I don't fall.
I hope I don't fall. And the hare just was like, it fucked up, and then it ended up like going too far back. He's like, check it out, I'm gonna go all the way to the end and talk to my friends and try to hit on this honey. And then what ended up happening is that he fucked that honey, and then he had a bunch of hare babies. Then he had to take care of them, and then raise them. And then the tortoise, took a couple of years, and then the hare, kept raising them, and then the tortoise won. That was the story that I learned.
Your dad sucks, dude.
Yeah, you know what? Because I remember getting halfway through the book, and then the second half, my dad told me the story. Dude, that's how it went.
So here's the thing: the reason you don't realize the second half of the story,
My dad
is that.
Wait a minute. This was symbolism for my life. I feel like I have other hare brothers out there. I got other brothers out there, dude.
Dude,
We've been over this.
You literally have
We're tortoises.
other hair brothers.
I do have 2 brothers, but I'm just saying that like there's probably more, because rabbits don't just fuck once and like only one.
No, they do not.
No.
I was like, how many kids do you think your dad has in Colombia?
19. Maybe.
He's at 19 and counting in Colombia.
Yeah, he's the. Your dad's famous in Colombia
There's
for having a
a
TV show.
6'3" Colombian kid who looks just like me but dark, and I'm like, no shit.
Way more yoked, dude.
Dude,
Or no, he's
starting to-
probably a schlub. It'd be like Schwarzenegger's Mexican
Oh,
kid.
dude, that would...
dude.
No. Schwarzenegger's Mexican kid is the buffest
yeah,
of
yeah,
all.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
the
That's the
illegitimate
thing.
kid is the
That's the
most
thing.
buff.
Is
Yeah,
that
his real
you're,
kid, yeah.
you're the Mexican Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, you're the illegitimate kid.
Wait.
Yeah. No, your dad, has
Maybe.
his real family back in Colombia.
Yeah.
That might be.
No,
I
your
might not even
dad's
be related to my
the
dad.
Mexican Schwarzenegger. Vice versa. He did it backwards.
I don't think
Doggy,
I'd be
you-
the
No,
Mexican
instead of
Schwarzenegger.
getting a white lady, or instead of getting a Mexican lady pregnant, Mexican Schwarzenegger gets a white lady pregnant
Yeah.
and makes that.
Me, dog.
Okay. Yeah. See, I thought that you were saying that that his Colombia family was the pampered rich ones, and that
They might
was
be.
the Schwarzenegger looking child, because that's
There might be.
The what looking child?
Schwarzenegger.
No, just fucking around.
I mean, there's a chance they could have been pampered and stuff.
There's ease in it. It's fine.
Yeah. No, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
Wow.
No, but for serious, the whole idea is that the rabbit is super cocky, right?
Mhm.
Doing all that shit, and then he looks ahead and he realizes the tortoise is beating him,
Yeah.
right? And then he runs ahead to the tortoise, and then when he runs to where he thought the tortoise was, it's not there anymore. It's on the next hill down. It's on the next hill down, all the next hill down, on the next hill down. What he doesn't realize is there's fucking 20 fucking tortoises, and he thinks that it's the same tortoise that wins the race. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole thing.
See, I think so all tortoises
Wait,
look
so
alike?
so
What are you
he
saying
gives
here?
up.
I'm a tortoise.
Wait, so he gives up early because he thinks that the
No,
tortoise.
he
that
doesn't
was
take
in-
it seriously right at first. The tortoise starts walking and then hides.
Oh, shit.
That's not true.
Yeah.
No
and
way.
Then he
Was
looks
the
on the
book
next
that
hill.
was the
he looks
book
on the
that
next hill and he sees another
You
tortoise
heard
and he
of-
runs to that hill.
You heard the
and then he
wrong
can't see it,
version
and then
of
he
it.
sees a tortoise on the next hill.
I don't know what Eastern Bloc shit they told you, bro, but that's not how
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Was
not
the
the
book
story.
that you were reading in English?
No.
Well, okay,
Yeah,
then.
You come from
All
a
right.
backwards
Different
world.
versions. I swear to God, like
The
NATO,
book that I read was
like
called
NATO.
Alfia Tortoise.
No, I swear, like the NATO or the UN or something is like distributing kids' book, the same version of kids' books, but like in different, like, okay, the same kids' book, but in different versions to all different countries, dude. And they're just like making them learn shit in different ways.
You come from the same place that like wrote nursery rhymes about like polio and like kids dying and shit. So
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
dude.
Your kids' stories are off.
Terrible.
You
kid
guys
stories.
don't know the story where if you suck your thumb, the tailor comes out and cuts your thumbs off?
Nope, but I wanna.
That's a story. Der Daumenlutscher.
The what?
No, it isn't. It isn't a
Is it
story.
a story about
you
brain
lost
freeze or something?
the war. That's why it's not a story. Because you lost in 1945. That's why we don't know about that. Thank Christ.
No,
You
it's
psycho. Say it again real quick.
Der Daumenlutscher.
Oh, fucking wrestle
Yeah,
your dad, dude. What
yeah,
the fuck?
What the hell?
It literally means the thumb sucker.
How many
But-
people did your family kill, dude? What
no,
the
my
hell?
family-
Say it one more time.
No.
Yeah, that's why. Because
Daumenlutscher.
it'll come out and a light will be like 2,000.
Dude, there's
2,000
fucking
people. That's
there's
how many people.
Demon children coming up under this table right now. Daumenlutscher.
No, dude.
There's fucking
Also,
rise
so
up.
so just
Like
to
the
clarify,
Omen.
It's either an evil German plane or some shit, or like a gypsy curse. That's the two things that word could mean.
gypsy.
no,
Daumenlutscher. How do you spell that?
Daumen is DAM.
Daumenlutscher. Couldn't you picture it? A plane. Daumenlutscher came in, dude. Fucked up London.
Daumenlu. I forget. SCHTER. I think.
Boo.
Daumenlutscher.
Ich vergesse.
What?
I don't
No,
remember.
you gotta relax. You gotta
Do you
relax
speak
with that.
fucking German?
Gotta say
No, I
that.
just took it in college.
You fucking nerd.
Yeah, I was about to say he just played Wolfenstein.
I just thought that the wrong side lost in Wolfenstein.
Nah, I just
He's-
watched
he's
Overlord a lot.
You gotta watch out for people that are into the lore of Wolfenstein. You gotta be like,
Dude, I haven't played that
step
game
away.
at all, but
oh, it's a crazy one. You get to kill Hitler like 4 times.
that's pretty cool.
Nice.
I'll sign up for that.
I've never played it, but I've heard good things.
Yeah,
I've
it's
heard good
fun.
things
It's
also.
fun.
No.
I wish it was like GTA. That'd be cool. They should make like a GTA like that. But if the Nazis won the war, then you can just go around killing KKK.
Oh,
and
like
Nazis.
then the
Yeah.
cops are Nazis and you can murder them no matter what.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
It would feel better than murdering random
Yeah.
cops
Exactly. Because you're killing Nazis.
if the cops were Nazis.
Goddamn Nazis. Nazis.
Nazis.
Because you gotta
Pretty
say
sure
it,
you could
you gotta
mod it.
say it like you have a cigar in your mouth.
Nazis.
Nazi.
No, I was like, you could probably mod your GTA so that the cops, instead of wearing cop uniforms, were
You
wearing like
probably
Nazi
could,
uniforms.
but I play it on PlayStation, so I couldn't.
I also play it on PlayStation, so I don't really.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we are.
I'd have to mod the PlayStation.
Yeah, dude. If I'm honest, I don't even know how computers work.
I want to do that because people can do it. Like, you can send it to a place so you can play PS3 games, like, on your PS4. I want to do that really bad so that way I can play fucking...
Almost like jailbreaking your
Yeah,
PS4.
pretty much. Yeah.
Well, but what games are you missing?
Skate 3.
Okay, you're a child.
Skate 3 is fucking sick, dude.
Hold on.
It's fun.
I second that motion.
It's sick for children.
Skate 3 is fun.
For children.
Great skating game.
For children.
For children.
And...
Dude, no matter what you say, we can say just
For kids.
Yeah, I mean, you probably will. NCAA 14, the football game, which they're coming out
Wait,
with.
that's from 8 years ago? For children.
Yeah, they're coming out with a new one, though.
No, I
with,
do
like,
remember
the licensing stuff.
I do remember enjoying the early NCAA sports games more than the
It's so much more fun.
than their professional sport equivalents.
Like the basketball one, dude, there's like 200 plus teams on that shit.
fucking
and, like,
7, doggy.
Damn, yeah, that was like a 7.
Way
What
to
if
go.
I just fucking smash them?
Yeah!
bitch!
Oh, so many glass shards would be in my leg. It would suck.
That'd be pretty cool.
It'd probably be in yours too, because you're wearing
also,
shorts.
I just remember the T comes before the SCH, but it doesn't matter. Lutcha. I just can't spell.
But yeah, NCAA and basketball and football is basically Would
I remember the
love to
NCAA
play.
football being the fucking best.
So
I
sick.
can't get into basketball games. It's the same thing with fucking like FIFA, like soccer video games. They don't do what I think they should do.
Yeah, it's not in depth enough. Like
there's too many problems with it. Like with football, there's only so many pass options. There's and then once you're controlling one person, I kind of get it. But like the additional people on the field aren't doing the things. And when you press pass, I'm like thinking, well, this makes sense. You'd pass it to this person, and then it just throws it out of bounds.
Yeah,
and I'm like, no.
Yeah,
you should pass it to that person because that's the person that's open.
Yeah, like that. And the other thing, like it's just like you can't immerse yourself like into like I'm coaching this team with like Madden or like anything because there's like no recruiting or like there's no like attachment, I guess, to like the players you get in Madden and like the pro games. Whereas like the college games, it's like I worked for like 4 years through their fictional high school career that I haven't even seen, but I like worked to like get them to come here, to this school and like perform here and stuff. So like there's like an attachment of like I did something to get them here. It's not like they just appeared like it is like when you do a draft or something in Madden, or it's just like random players.
That never really fucked with me.
Oh, because like I want to like put it on like the hardest difficulty and try to make a really shitty team a national champion in like how many years I can do that.
Well,
like I want to take like a 1-star. Like I want to take like a Toledo and like make them number 1 in the country, which takes like 8 years of fictional football.
Fictional football.
Yeah, but like that's what I like doing.
And you've played how many years of real football?
None.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I probably shouldn't say none, because I guess like
0.
9.
How did it go from none to 0?
Well, because
how did it go from
none
0 to 9?
Yeah, 0 to 9.
Well, because I played flag football, but that's like I know the X's and O's of football. It's the same.
Sure.
You play
yeah,
the
you know
same
the
thing.
game.
You do the
It's
same.
It's
stuff.
the same thing.
You just don't get hit, so you
It
don't
would
have
be
a
like
concussion at 6.
Yeah, it would be like if you didn't like. If you were like, well, I know how to play chess, and you're like, well, do you know how to play chess? But if the pieces smacked each other, and you're like, well, yeah,
yeah.
I
Like
still know
most
how
of the
it goes.
people on my flag football team became state champions at my high school.
But did you?
No, I didn't. My mom wouldn't let me play football.
No, I know.
She was like, "You're not allowed. You're too small." And I was like, "I would get
He can't
bigger
play football. He's
if-
gonna get too much pussy.
And then I fucking played lacrosse and
That was the reason.
gave a kid a concussion and broke another kid's collarbone.
Yeah,
You won't be able to
I
handle
did-
the vagina.
I did break a rib, but I kept playing.
I broke a rib, but having pneumonia.
That sucks.
It's a different.
Sneezing with pneumonia. Ooh.
Yeah, coughing, but yeah.
Someone smacked me with a lacrosse stick, and then I kept playing throughout the game. And then afterwards, I was like, I hurt really bad.
I'm kind of
Like,
curious.
My whole body hurts.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
get that. I am kind of curious what your equivalent is. Like, did you play like Rock Band through like
Me?
yeah, like things that you didn't actually do but you enjoy a bunch?
What do you mean, like for
Like video games
and
that
stuff?
you.
I mean, I was a pretty big fucking Guitar Hero fan for sure.
Yeah?
I loved Guitar Hero.
I could see you, dude.
I
Oh,
could
yeah,
see
dude.
you fucking
Fucking
putting on that
8th
tiny
grade, just
guitar.
Dude, well, except when I first started playing, it was
with the
normal
whammy
size.
bar, dude.
Yeah,
dude,
no,
the whammy
for
bar was
children it's normal size, but you now it's like the size of your forearm.
It would look,
Like
I
you'd
would
be like-
still play though.
it looked like
I'd
the
still play.
opening scene. It looked like the opening scene in
Like,
Step
jump down to the
Brothers.
blue button.
Yeah,
When
exactly.
John C. Riley's playing fucking.
But no, yeah,
Looks fucking tiny.
I would play. I played Guitar Hero or Guitar Hero 2. That was the first one that I played, and that actually like formed tons of my musical tastes. You know, because like all the shit on there, I didn't realize that I listened to a lot of that music now. I discovered Anthrax on there, fucking Mastodon, Lamb of God on there, Megadeth, like tons. Kansas. Oh, dude, they're so I love
I remember
2 of Kansas.
my mom
songs. I love
coming
them.
home so stoked. She bought us a video game, me and my sister, and she was like, "I'm so happy right
But
now."
I wanted to rant to Lex about stuff I like.
No, this is. It
But I wanted to talk,
branches
though.
off about what
But I
you
want to.
like.
But
It was the Beatles
but I
rock
wanted.
band.
But Lex,
Get over
I
yourself.
wanted to-
It was the Beatles
Ooh,
rock band.
Those are tough words to say.
She brought home the Beatles rock
Tough
band
words.
and used to make us play Beatles rock band so
So
she
your
could
mom,
listen to Beatles
your mom
songs.
did part of what Connor did, but like through you.
Yeah, she wouldn't play
That's
the
weird.
game, which was annoying because she could have just stood there and sang. But she would listen to us play
Butcher
Beatles,
them on
all
the
the
drums.
Beatles music. It was very, yeah.
The Beatles suck. So I
Yeah, I was
really
gonna
loved Anthrax and Megadeth and stuff like
Anthrax. Did you ever think of growing just the chin beard?
that. I did. I thought about
What's
doing
that guy's
that.
name?
Scott Ian.
Yeah, I know you.
Two first names.
Yeah,
He's got two first names.
Well, he can't go by his real last name because he's Jewish. All right,
What
so
is
he
it?
had to change.
Scott Rosenstein.
I think it is like Rosendahl or something.
Megadethowitz.
Yeah, it really does take.
No,
some
I think it
things
was.
away.
I think it was like 5 Staten Island Jewish guys or whatever, or at least Scott
Why
Ian's.
is it always?
The Jewish guys are
It's
fucking
always
big. They're
East
stacked with
Coast
talent.
Jewish guys that are like fucking face paint and hard metal. Let's do it.
Like you want to start one of the greatest metal bands of all time? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I do, dude.
And they're like,
Or
well,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
but after synagogue.
or just like yeah.
Shalom.
Or just 3 Jews from Brooklyn. They're like, should we start rapping? I think we should start
Probably.
rapping. I can play guitar.
And
Should
they're
I
like-
play guitar in the back?
they're like, should I do
Yes.
it 8 days a week?
Except the Beastie Boys, you guys might not know this. Lex, you might know, but they actually started out as a punk band.
That makes a lot of sense.
They started
makes
out
a
as
lot
a
of
punk
sense. I
band
didn't
in the
know that,
80s.
but-
They were like just straight up like a white. Like, you ever heard of the Bad Brains?
No.
So like an all black punk band. They were a huge influence in the punk scene.
Dude, goddamn
Right.
it! Is this another situation where white people stole genius?
Yes.
from
And
black
it
people?
absolutely
Damn
is.
100%.
Absolutely is. Except they're not like the first punk band.
Everything
you know?
cool, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
But they were definitely like they were probably one of the first precursors to like hardcore music, which is like just heavier punk music. You know,
Yeah,
hardcore is different from metal and all these subgenres and shit. But they were who was I talking about? Beastie Boys, and they were just a
8.
3-piece. That was definitely an 8, solid.
So
8.
where are we at?
I don't know.
Yeah, we got to write it down.
Well, you can.
I
So
don't know where
the
we
Beastie
are.
Boys were in Lex's spare bedroom, so that's where we're at. Are you okay, buddy?
I'm gonna throw my beer at him.
Dougie, you can't end multiple podcasts this way. Let's move on.
I'm gonna throw my beer at him. So Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys.
They were like just not really that good. Like punk music
But they're crafty.
isn't though. They're pretty.
They get
fucking
around.
crafty. They pass the microphone. They pass the mic back and forth, and they check it out. That's pretty much it. Yeah. No, they weren't that great or successful
And
as a punk
there's no
band.
sleep till Brooklyn.
And then they just like started fucking they started rapping, you know? And they on the first album you can actually hear License to Ill, you can hear like their kind of rock influences and stuff
Right.
because like there's samples from When the Levee Breaks, there's sample that's from Led Zeppelin.
Mm-hmm.
There's samples from other bands and like they're heavily rock influence and then they're just like, let's start rapping, you know? And then they start rapping.
Dude,
And
I feel
they
like
make it.
I feel like there's always a moment like in every like rap origin story where they're like, I really love music, and they're like, well, how do I do it? And they're like, do I learn music? No. Let's start rapping.
And they happen to be great
like-
at it.
They're like, do I learn to play an instrument? No, that's gay.
No, the other thing is that as a punk band, they were not that great. But if you listen to Sabotage, their live Sabotage on, I think it's Letterman, they're fucking amazing, and they're playing those instruments. They're fucking awesome. You know, when they come together like that. But as a punk band, fucking god awful, dude.
Dude, didn't fucking Christ, I'm just trying to think of didn't every fucking like late 2000s fucking emo band start as like an alternative band, and they were like, let's just dye our hair black and scream a
Shit,
bunch?
I don't know. There's so many one-hit wonders from the 2000s.
Yeah, the one I was thinking of is fucking shit dicks.
I haven't heard that one.
AFI.
AFI, yeah.
Started as like a acoustic strumming band, and then they were like emo's big, and they're like, we'll dye our hair.
I'm not sure because
like, hey-
all I know is the Miss Murder
Yeah,
song.
is the
Hey,
Miss Murder.
Miss Murder, can I?
I think all it was a ploy to sell shirts at Hot Topic.
No,
I think
yeah,
it really was.
I think
Yeah.
they were like,
They
we're
had deals
getting
and shit.
nowhere.
Yeah.
So what
Hot
do we
Topic, PacSun will only buy our stuff if we fucking have lipstick on and eyeliner.
Yeah.
In those baggy
that-
pants with like 20,000 chains.
They're
on
like,
them.
we need tight shirts,
Remember
hair that
those
goes in our
things?
face, and it be
What?
pitch black.
When's the last pair of those pants you've seen in the wild,
What?
dude?
What?
those fucking baggy black pants with all the chains on
Well, see,
them.
that was late 90s, early 2000s. That was when
before
trip
AFI.
hop.
Yeah,
trip
but
hop.
when's the last time you
That was
saw
it.
those? Like those Hot Topic kids.
At
Remember those Hot
a
Topic?
corn concert.
I
At a
was
corn
gonna say
concert.
at the fucking Tucson Mall a couple months ago.
No way.
Dude, there was a kid fucking.
They're still alive, dude?
Yeah, dude.
Hell
Or
yeah.
rather, he's like kicking it old school.
Good
fucking
for them.
Damn,
green hair, but like
Yes.
the pointed spikes
Yes.
but everywhere.
Damn, dude, the last of them.
Oh my
And wearing-
god!
I
Like
no,
a
they
fucking
should
like a
stay
fucking movie
together.
theater worker. The last of them.
We need
dude.
to move
Dude,
them all
fucking-
somewhere.
Dude, I
fucking
want
hair.
to say he had a My Chemical Romance
Oh
T-shirt,
fuck yeah, dude.
and then those pants into like Doc Martens,
Yeah,
and I was just like,
it's My Chemical
fucking
Romance or
okay.
Blink 182. It's one
Yeah.
of those two.
What, were they wearing like a fluorescent purple gas mask or something? And were they going?
No, I think,
Oh no,
I
that's
think
that's like my era of
No, that's
fucking
trip hop.
nerd.
That's what those big pants are from.
But I think that his mask was just like the. Oddly enough, it was like one place where he didn't feel the need to go all out. Like he just had the normal fucking
Like a regular
blue-
mask?
Yeah, the
What a
fucking
nerd,
blue
dude.
medical mask.
Dude,
And
what
I
a
was like,
dweeb.
dude, you did that to your hair this morning,
And
which
you
I know
couldn't get a
takes like
spiky
fucking
mask, bro?
45 minutes.
They sell spiky masks fucking right
You
next
couldn't
to the
even-
goddamn.
You couldn't even buy a black one to go with your outfit. Like,
Come on, man.
what the fuck?
I would have gotten him one on principle. I would have
yeah,
like,
I would have
"You
been.
need
I would have
this,
gone
dude.
into that
I'm saving your
that hot
people
topic.
with this. You need this. You need to let people know we still exist.
one that says like riot across the mouth.
Exclamation point.
Yeah.
or like bacon, bacon, bacon. Still on that. Still on.
Still on the bacon thing?
He was a bigger gentleman.
God damn it! What was that fucking?
Bruce.
No, not Bruce. It was Epic Mealtime. Remember Epic Mealtime?
Dude, do you remember Epic Mealtime?
Epic mealtime. Oh, when they would just eat like
They were
enormous
like,
fucking meals.
They were like,
They're
let's
like-
just make something fucking stupid.
Yeah, they're
and
like,
people will
today
watch
we
it."
made a Big Mac out of 30,000 Big Macs. It's
And
like
they're
the
like,
size
isn't
of their
it cool?
pool.
And we're like, no. And they're like, what if we took a burrito and then we bought 8 more, then we wrapped it in bacon, and then we wrapped it in fucking tortilla-filled guac, and then more tortillas, and then deep fried it. Like,
in the
wouldn't that be
bacon
cool?
grease,
And
and,
we'd be
then
like,
wrap that in bacon. So it's like,
it's
so
like, isn't
disgusting.
it cool? And we're like, no.
And
Whatever
then
happened to
they
those
eat it.
guys?
The-
They probably made
the
like
head guy-
millions, and then they're like
they
later,
bang-
dude.
they're out, dude. They're
yeah, I was gonna
literally.
say they made millions of dollars. The head guy did one fucking "This is not happening," and no one's ever heard
Yeah,
from him.
I don't know if you know, like,
This is not happening.
you know,
Yeah, the
Oh, the show?
Yeah,
He
Dude.
did one of those?
yeah, he did one of those.
there's
I
a
think I might have seen that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
He's
a
like, I blacked
podcast
out.
where like all like the old guys from YouTube go. Remember FPS Russia?
Nope.
The guy that would shoot all the guns
do
with the
remember
Russian accent.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
FPS
do
Russia?
remember that.
Well, he's not Russian. His name's Kyle.
real quick before we
name's
move
Kyle.
on too far, I have gone down a rabbit hole.
Of FPS?
No, of Hickok 45.
Oh yeah, dude, he's
that?
the best.
Dude, he's the best. It's this
He's
older
so
guy
funny.
who has like he's set up like he's got a bunch of land, I guess, and he's set up like a shooting range in his backyard.
Ali's friends with that guy.
No shit,
He's shot with him before.
dude. I fucking love that guy.
yeah,
dude.
Hitchcock 45?
yeah, he's just this
He just
old
goes
guy,
on
bro.
fucking people send him guns, and then he goes on YouTube and he just shoots the targets that he sets
And
up
he-
in his backyard.
Dude, he's shot like 2 all gold guns before. Like it was an all gold AK and an all gold Desert Eagle, and he was like,
Holy
"This
shit.
is ridiculous."
Yeah, those have
like,
killed
he was-
somebody
No,
before.
he was like upset that they were even on his table. He was like, "This, I don't even know why
Dude,
you would
he's-
do this."
He's like
this
a
is so
what is it? He's
stupid.
like a sort of like a fan of classic, I guess,
Yeah.
military type stuff, and he's
He's
just like this is the real deal.
Yeah,
and
he's
then
your-
he's just like, I'm not a big
Yeah.
fan of this newfangled horse shit.
Yeah, he's your average like 80-year-old man that's still shooting guns, and he's like, "This is ridiculous."
But he's
like
also,
he's
I
holding
guess-
a gold Desert Eagle, and he's like,
like,
"This
"I
is
hate
I
this."
hate
Like
this
this
so
thing
much."
weighs 13
He's like,
pounds here.
I can't believe I'm doing this, but here we go. Ping, ping, ping. And he just gets right to it.
Dude,
like, there's no, like, he just starts shooting.
I did look at I watched a couple of his videos. I was like, because I am as I look like I should be thinking about buying a gun, another gun, I suppose.
Another one.
Another one.
As
ooh,
Russia
two.
continues their invasion, it would
Two.
be smart to buy a rifle and a sidearm.
Yeah, see, I was like, I only have the fucking the side by side, so I can cosplay as a fucking shotgun messenger.
Well, we got a safe full of guns at my house. If only my future father-in-law could remember the combination for it.
What?
So we'll get past that.
You could
I'm
just
sorry,
call
he
a
forgot
locksmith.
to
I'd be prepared if he had a better memory.
He could just call a locksmith. It's
yeah,
like
it's
$30.
dude. I know. Except no, you
Why
can't.
don't you just call a locksmith?
Because it's
then?
like it's a very special safe. It's an enormous safe. It's like as big as this fucking.
Yeah, they would
There's
probably like a
hundreds,
locksmith.
if not thousands
I
of
can
dollars of guns
almost
in there.
guarantee you a locksmith would
No.
have an orgasm when he saw the fucking safe. He'd be like, "Oh God, I gotta call Frank. This is crazy. We're opening one of these. Holy shit! I've dreamed about this."
No,
Like-
like a locksmith won't work. No, it has to be the company. It has to be the safe company.
Well, but still, that's probably still worth it because there's like again, guns are not cheap. Most of them, if you buy good ones.
And right now is a good time to have.
Anyway,
it.
I was just trying to drop in like a little funny joke. Now it got real.
No, but I have watched
your
a
guns
couple
out
of
of the
his.
safe.
They're not my guns.
Get his
They're not my
guns out of the safe, man.
I'll inherit them.
How? When you can't open the safe.
Well, I'll get the safe. I'll inherit the safe.
get
Then
safe,
I'll
and then
call the
I'll open it up.
locksmith.
His son's
Yeah.
in Germany right now, man. I'll get that shit.
Look at that shit. Are you gonna murder him?
No, he's in Germany.
No, the man,
What?
the guy. Your
My future father-in-law?
yeah.
No, but he's old.
Wait,
God damn it, why are you dissecting
no,
everything
wait,
I'm saying?
Wait, real quick. No, I'm not gonna blow up your spot like that.
Why do you want to kill your?
Like
dog?
I'm not gonna. That was gonna be my thing where I'm like,
Dude, the guns. All right, the guns.
I need the gun.
I need the guns. Russia. Fucking
the goddamn guns. It all circles back.
no, but I've been watching a bunch of these videos and I was like, based on a man I don't know's recommendation on YouTube alone, I'm like, I know exactly what gun I'm buying.
Mm-hmm.
I know exactly what I need to do. I know how to operate it. Like I know everything about this
From watching his videos, dude.
from watching those videos.
I just want for my car, like for concealed carry, Walther PPQ. That's all I want.
PPK.
really
Yeah, from his videos.
curious.
Yeah, for concealed carry.
Oh, yeah, for a conceal.
Walther
I don't actually
PPQ
give
for
a shit
conceal?
about a
That's
concealed
pocket size.
carry.
PPQ
baby.
or PPK?
PPQ
I think there's different model. I don't actually know anything about Walther's.
goes
if I'm
right
honest.
in the. It's pocket size. It's like the fucking. It's like a 007 gun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it was K, but I don't know.
it might be K.
Dude, it's
I don't
K.
care.
It's pretty
It
sure
might
it's
be
K.
K. It's been a
I
while
I played
since
Call of Duty enough to know it's K.
That's fair.
But yes, the 007 gun.
Yeah.
No
yeah.
silencer, none needed.
None needed.
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
It would be cool. I mean, I'll get one
a
to
38.
attach it for a picture. Yeah, but that's a 22.
I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't even try
I
on that.
didn't. I
I
didn't
don't know
love
what
how
that
long
was.
it was.
I didn't-
sorry,
I
But
don't-
I'm gonna give you a 7
I wanna
because
say
it
half
went
of
through
it-
so many changes.
It sounded like one of those dune worms, like
Yeah.
just jumping through the dunes. Like,
It was going through liquid. Half of that wasn't a burp.
yeah, that
it was just
mostly
cycling through
throw
my
up.
esophagus.
Yeah,
just,
I'm giving you a 5 because you forced it, and I feel.
didn't force it, though.
No, but
Like,
I
it was-
feel
it was there.
bad for your insides about what I just heard.
they feel good.
That was like when a plane like hits a bank too hard, and it's like, "Arr," and you're like, it shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. When you lean a little too far to when you actually in your seat start to kind of put your head toward the other person. 'cause you're
what
like,
are we doing?
I
I
just
had to
need
like, I had to
You
get,
hear the turn.
I
You
had to
hear
get the
it.
seahorse posture.
dude.
Yeah, when you got to change posture to get gas out, not good, dude. When
Not
you're
good.
belly dancing, what are we? Are we in Aruba? What are we doing?
Aruba.
Jamaica.
Ooh, I wanna make a bird
Oh,
of Bahama.
Come on, pretty mama.
Down to Kokomo.
We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go.
Just do a little blow. Jamaica, Bahamas. Wait, is that part of the song?
Yeah,
Jamaica,
come on,
Jamaica,
baby mama.
Bahamas. Come on, fuck my mama. I don't care if you do, 'cause she likes to voodoo. Do, 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 do. 'Cause Jamaica.
Oh, your mom's into voodoo, doggy?
My mom's into voodoo, dude, from Jamaica.
Dude, no, I.
My mom's from Jamaica.
Dude, I fucking love it. I just I do a impression of Dan Soder's impression of Steve-O that makes, I guess, my wife like very frustrated because she's like, I don't know why you can sound like that, and I hate that comes out of your face because it makes me look at you and hate you. I'm like,
Do it.
and I'm just like, do you know why? And she's like, it's the best.
Now you know what to do.
Can you do any impressions, Clint?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is there one that you practice at home frequently?
Not really. No.
No? Not even like your favorite people?
I mean, I can do.
Can you do like a fucking Bob Costas or something? I feel like that's a sports guy.
No, I can't do Bob Costas.
Can you do a Tony Romo?
No, I can't do Tony Romo. I could probably do.
You can tell I hang out with my dad too much when he talks about Tony and Tony Romo.
Yeah.
He just
I
goes,
could
Tony
probably do
Homo.
a John Madden because I've seen this one video so many times that's just like burned into my memory, and then I can probably also do. Who else can I do? I don't know.
Do John Madden. I want to see the John Madden.
All right.
You're like,
Let's hear the Madden.
This is the one where I've shown you this video where he circles the buckets,
okay.
you know, and he's pointing out like the father bucket and the mother bucket.
Mm-hmm.
You've never seen that video?
Nope.
All right. Well, okay. So here's the picture.
But I know what
to picture
John
you
Madden
guys.
sounds like too.
It's just a camera at the sideline, right? And
Yeah.
you got two water buckets. There's like one big bucket, another big bucket, or three water buckets. There's one big bucket, another big bucket, and then a small little bucket.
I've gotten
Right.
the understanding of the buckets.
And they pan over to this, and John Madden he goes, "Now you see here what we got here. We got two buckets here. What we got a father bucket and we got a mother bucket. And since we haven't been here in that time, what we have now is a baby bucket." And he circles all the bucket and puts like M and F over and then circle and puts a
Doggy,
B.
I'm not gonna lie, that's just you, but louder.
That does not sound like John Madden
that's-
whatsoever.
That's you,
dude.
but louder. What we got here?
You just sound like a guy
That's
from the
what
Midwest.
he sounds like.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
He sounds like a guy from the Midwest.
You know, he's gonna go down and throw the ball to that other guy, bud, and then there's the guy over there.
That's what he sounds like.
Is that what he sounds like?
Yeah.
You just sound like a Midwest guy
sounds-
who knows more than average, like, about football.
You
So
know,
John
it looks-
Madden.
It looks like there's a
Well,
blitz
yeah.
coming
Yeah,
there,
so
bud.
yes, I nailed it.
Oh, he's got a blitz down the middle there,
Yeah.
bud.
And
No,
it's the
he's
only
gonna-
one I can do
He's
of
gonna
it.
want to scramble out to the right.
Let's put it
He's
this
got
way.
the guy
No
out
one's
there.
walking by this fucking bedroom and going, "Is that John Madden in there?"
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
No one's saying that.
Someone's
Unless
like,
they've
are they
seen
making
that
fun of
video,
those
and they've been
people
like,
from
"Is that John
Fargo?
Madden video?"
They might remember the bucket talk, but they're not going to remember the fucking
Yeah.
accent. The accent's going to be like, "Wow, those
do one.
Minnesotans are really upset
You
about
do
their
it.
buckets right
One
now."
of you do an impression.
I don't
then. Go.
know about fucking John Madden.
No,
don't-
I didn't say do a John Madden. I said do an impression.
All right,
Yeah, you
give
got
me
it.
give me something. I'll try to do one.
Anyone you can do. I thought of my own. Think
Yeah,
of yours.
he thought of his own.
Are you upset because we said that it didn't sound like John Madden?
No, I want to hear yours.
Are you mad?
Are you mad a
No,
little bit?
do
You're
yours.
a little mad.
Do yours.
are you
Can
mad?
you not
a
do
little,
one?
You a little upset?
Can
that-
you also not
Are you
do one?
deflecting because you're kind of
Can
hurt
you
a little
also
bit
not
by what
do
we
one?
said?
See, I was gonna say, Connor. It kind of sounds like now you're mad that you can't do one.
I think I
then-
can.
I think
though.
you're
I
mad
think I
though
can.
because you
But
can't.
then-
Fucking give me
So
somebody.
then do one.
Give you some
me
CCH pounder.
Fuck your life, dude. No problem. All right.
I guarantee you it starts with
I-
hello.
I am CCH Pounder.
No, that's not even close.
Oh, Jason Statham.
Jason
I
Statham,
can
there you
nail
go.
Jason Statham.
Okay,
Okay,
Are
wait,
you
wait,
ready?
you got it.
You
You got
ready?
it. You got it.
I'm Jason Statham.
Okay,
Nope.
again, cardinal sin. Don't say the person's name that you're impersonating when you're impersonating.
That's a big shark.
Shaq.
Who the fuck is that?
Have you never seen the Megalodon movie? That's a terrible movie that he was in.
A shack?
That's what he says.
He's not Australian. He's fucking
That's
British.
a big shark.
Shark.
That's,
Shaq.
he doesn't
Shark.
say, that's a big
big
shark.
Oh.
He says it Jason Statham. So he doesn't have a cup of tea in his hand. Fucking shark
He's sitting there,
bangs
he's
into
like-
a
he's
submarine and he goes,
Quite
that's
a large
big
shark.
Quite a lot of shark. He's like, there's a
no.
big fucking shark
In
over there,
it.
ain't it?
It's going to be a problem in it. Yeah.
No. He goes, that's a big shark. Or I think he says fish. It's a big
He's a large fish in it. It's a problem in it.
All right, I can do an Aussie. Give me a scenario with Aussie.
Anybody can do an Aussie.
no, okay, so-
I can do an Aussie.
So you're garbage. You took the big trip into Sydney. You're going down the Opera House to go see.
I'm
I don't know,
garbage.
anything. Yeah, you're trash. You're a real bogan.
Okay.
Go for it.
And what about Sydney Opera House?
You're just visiting.
I don't know. This is what the.
No, that's Ozzy. You're doing Ozzy. If I had been like, "Hey, Ozzy, change the garbage or change the trash can in your garbage in the kitchen," go ahead.
Sharon, I'm trying.
That's
fucking.
perfect.
That's a good Sharon.
I'm concentrating.
Hey, dude, you
Oh,
fucking nailed it.
I can do. You're talking to the
I can
fucking
do a Sharon.
impression champ right
You want to
here.
do a Sharon Ozzy thing? The beer thief scene? You want to do the beer thief scene?
Wait, you want me to do
Yeah,
Ozzy?
you do Ozzy.
Sharon, someone has been coming in my room and taking my beers.
No one's taking your beers. You're the beer thief. You're the beer thief. That was pretty good. I think we nailed it.
Actually,
pretty good.
this
Sharon.
episode's gonna
Yeah.
get taken down because of copyright claims.
Oh, right.
That's
It's
a
like you
conversation
can't
they've had.
post episodes
Don't
of the
post other
Osbournes.
people's-
So
Yeah,
I can do
without their
Sharon
permission.
Osbourne, though.
Yeah,
You
got
know
it.
why? Because we already sound like a married couple.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
it
you
works.
squabble.
That's
a lot.
also a clip that I've seen a million times and just burned into my
I love
memory.
it. I love it so much. It's
You're
one of
the
my
beer
favorite,
thief.
my favorite TikTok clips, dude. You're the beer thief. My voice is too high. I can't do it. All right,
Yeah.
give me another person that's more well known in a situation. Go.
More well known in a situation.
Like who everybody knows. Not fucking CCH Pounder, you goddamn nerd. Who the fuck is this guy, dude? Do you think we got literary buffs around here?
CCH Powder
Is
an
he a
actress.
writer? Well, who gives a... Exactly! No one knows! No one knows who this person is!
You tried to sound smart.
In terms of, I guess, impressions that would be notable.
Oh my god, dude.
I don't-
Christopher Walken.
Christopher
Do
Walken
that.
is the easy one.
Give me a...
Christopher Walken.
Okay.
Wait, what's the one from The Simpsons?
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and give me the...
Shit, I'm sorry.
Give me the scene.
Christopher
Yeah, Chris,
Walken.
you got it.
Here's the scene. It's Christopher Walken ordering pancakes at a diner.
You did it wrong. You gave it to me. The syrup is supposed to stay on the table, and I put on the syrup. Nah, I fucked it up. Okay, give me another one. Give me another one. Not pancakes.
You're ordering a bacon, egg, and cheese at
Christopher
a bodega. I said
Christopher
the
Walken doesn't order
sandwich.
pancakes. Clearly, this would never
You're
work.
scooching
All right,
away
so
from me.
bacon, egg, and cheese at a
Yeah, at a
bodega.
bodega.
All right.
And I'm the guy. I'm like, Habibi, what's
Excuse me. Habibi.
my friend?
What do you want? Yes. Order. Yes, whatever.
I'll take a sandwich
Come on, yeah.
with the bacon. Obviously. As a nickel.
I actually don't hate that.
That's
I like
it.
it a lot.
That's it. That's good.
It's pretty good.
That's
All right. Give me another one, and then I'll say fuck you. Give me another one.
I don't know. In terms
Because
of
you know I'm the fucking champ. That's why.
it's
That's why.
fucking.
I demand apologies
no,
right
no.
now.
Sam Elliott talking about Coors.
Sam Elliott. Who the fuck is Sam Elliott?
You don't know the fucking. He's a.
Oh, the fucking.
You know your beers is cold.
Talking about
as the
Coors.
Rockies.
All
You
right.
know.
He's the Marlboro man.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Not Coors. Get something more interesting. More interesting.
More interesting. I
Funny.
just meant.
Funny. Give me funny.
Funny.
Give me
I
funny
mean, fucking,
shit.
at this point, Larry David about anything. Funny.
Be funny.
This guy. I don't know.
You ever get lied to about a contract that you had with one beer?
No, you sound like the Ford guy.
No, it's,
Are
it's the
you
same- it's
fucking
the same- it's the
kidding
same
me?
guy. No,
The Ford guy? That's the same dude.
No, it's not.
Or it might not be the same dude, but he is a pro. Yeah, the
What?
Sam Elliott is good.
What? Sam
not-
Elliott?
no,
Giant
but he's like,
mustache?
Hey.
Giant mustache. Sam
no,
Elliott.
he's not
old
the
guy.
Ford guy, man.
Well, he may
He's a
not be the
different guy.
Ford guy, but
Ford tough. That is Sam Elliott.
Google it.
No, I'm not Googling it because I'm right.
because the last time you Googled something on this podcast, you were wrong.
Which means that I can't Google things, and if other people Google things, I'm fine.
Dude, I just remember that so vividly. When you were like, the average height is not... My phone's broken.
Like Google's broken, dude. Who voices the Ford commercials? That's all you got to Google.
And, I'll give you a yellow M&M. Anytime. Go yellow M&M.
A yellow M&M?
Yeah.
Jesus,
What?
that's so niche. Yellow M&M.
Dude, everyone knows what the yellow M&M sounds like.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even finish my Sam Elliott impression.
Oh, okay. Well, then fucking tell me why I should buy a Chevy instead of a Ford.
Oh my god,
Are we both wrong?
you're never gonna believe it.
Are we both?
Wait, no, but tell
You're
us.
never gonna.
Oh, wait, can we take guesses at... So this is who voices the Ford commercials.
yeah,
All right, can we take guesses?
Take a guess.
All right, 2 guesses each. What's your first guess?
You'll never believe
Dude,
it.
well, I mean, voiceover actors, well-known voiceover
You'll
actors.
never believe this, dude.
I'm gonna go J.K. Simmons.
Okay, deep voices. I'm gonna go Peyton Manning.
Dude, Bryan Cranston.
No way, dude.
Dude, no way.
Does the fucking
No. Is this recent?
Does
This
the
has to
Ford,
be recent. I thought this was fucking Sam Elliott.
dude? No, it's Bryan fucking Cranston.
Built Ford Tough.
Built
Ford's new Built Ford Tough TV spots carry the voice and face of Emmy-winning. No
No,
way.
this is the new one.
No.
You
Bryan
piece of shit.
This is from 2019.
2018. That's been going.
No,
2018.
but see, that's the thing. The one that we
That's been
remember
going on
is
for
is
a
the Ford
minute.
like a rock, oh like a rock, like that type of shit.
Who
Sam
voices
Elliott did
the
Dodge.
Built
Dodge.
Ford Tough commercials?
But Sam Elliott definitely did those.
Bryan
ones.
Cranston from 2018, dude. That's
No, we're talking like childhood though.
Look, I'm not going to be able to handle this if I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong about a lot.
Yeah,
why this
I
would be
don't
any
know why
different.
this is
Who
the thing.
voices the Built Ford Tough commercials? And the first thing that pops up is Sam Elliott.
from what year?
No, who gives a shit what year? He's
Who?
right.
It matters.
No, it
We're
doesn't.
both right.
Fair enough.
And this says Built Ford Proud commercials.
Yeah, they had to remove the word proud after a while.
No, tough.
They had to replace tough,
Yeah.
or they had to replace proud with
No,
tough.
they had to replace tough. with proud.
All right,
No,
let's
there's
look
too
at the
many boys that were
IMDb.
proud.
IMDb of Sam Elliott
In those tribes.
in those drugs.
filmography.
No, we believe you, but at the same time, like the thing remains. Like the reason I gave you Coors was because it was easier because he did the Coors ones where he was like when you want your beer to be as cold as a rocket.
It is so crazy
Like-
that it's fucking Bryan Cranston now.
That is crazy.
I guess not really. I am the one who knocks. Like
He's
that.
like Ford is the one who knocks.
Damn it, dude.
Yeah.
He's done Chevy
You see
and
something
Dodge.
on the news and you think that of me?
No, he's done Chevy and Dodge, but not Ford. He hasn't done Ford.
So you
so
were
weird.
wrong.
Well, that's a man who
Nah,
believes in
yeah,
good
I
products.
was wrong. I was wrong.
Because Fords fucking
Hey.
suck ass.
Good bout.
I hate you.
That's how we do it as men.
I hate you.
He doesn't hate.
I
Also,
don't like being wrong.
yeah, I guess
I don't like it.
I don't like being wrong.
I don't like it. But I will say
Any
this:
British person ever. If we're gonna
best
keep going,
impressionist out of us three.
if we're gonna keep going impressions, any British person ever.
We never
Well,
heard
what kind of
Lexus.
British are we
We've
talking
ne-
about?
Literally
hey,
pick it.
we've never heard Lexus impressions. Yeah.
Well, we're talking about my impressions now, aren't we?
Nah, that's terrible.
All right.
Yeah,
That's,
that's one of the
that's-
worst English.
He said any British person ever.
It's like
Yeah.
a mix between Australian, British, and South African at the same time.
What does that even mean? Because South African and Australia originated from Britain.
Yeah, okay, sure,
They
but
still have different accents.
that would be like you saying like, oh, well, Californian has a mix, or Californians have a mix of every other accent. You'd be like, well, sure, but if someone was like Boston and then you did California,
All right. Well, you got to give me like a specific. Goddamn, 7? 7. Give it a 7.
yeah, seven.
You got to give me like a
Rob?
specific English accent.
You live on the street with other street toughs and you pickpocket people in order to survive.
Oi, cunt!
Already off to a great start.
Oh, good bub that, mate. God damn it, that went Australian.
Yeah.
I always toe the line between
Go
Australian and
Australian.
British.
You
I
lean
think
a
you
little
just got to
Australian.
stick with Aussie.
Aussie.
Yeah.
Aussie's pretty easy for me.
But see,
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
that's
You know why? Because one of my favorite movies for a while was actually Yes Man.
No.
Right? Yeah, it was. And that one guy,
guy's a
that one
Kiwi.
mate, and that he's a Kiwi, but he
Oh, yeah?
originated as an Australian. All right?
all I
Because
can do.
Kiwis, they broke off because they're on a tectonic plate and they shifted out into the ocean for a little bit.
No.
And
That's not
some Kiwis
That's
stayed
not
on
bad.
there. Yeah, see
I like it.
That's all I can do in Australia.
good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No.
No. No, the reason I wanted to, I guess I might have also mistaken earlier when you said Aussie for Aussie.
No, Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, no, I mistook that earlier because I was like, the reason why I said opera house is just like, I forgot who it was, but somebody had a fucking, like, nailed an Australian impression using the word opera house. And you're like, yeah, we're going down the opera house.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to talk for about an hour.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
in a Jamaican accent, say beer can.
Oh, no, I got nothing on that.
Or sorry, in a Jamaican accent, say bacon.
Beer can.
In an Australian accent, say beer can.
Beer can.
It's the same. It's the fucking same.
Oh, you go down there, the beer can.
The beer can, man.
Hey, man, beer can.
A bomba clap beer can.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you come down
yeah?
here, John Candy, teach us what go down the sled, no boy.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. You do
That's
a good
a good one.
Jamaican
Yeah.
accent. He
That's
does
good.
All right. Okay. Let me set the stage. Who's the most famous Jamaican person? All right.
Those
Do
bobsledders.
Bob Marley.
Bobsledders.
I thought you were going to say Bob Marley because obviously he is.
No,
but,
the bobsledders. Those
okay,
five guys.
so do the bobsledders, but they're sledding on sand dunes.
Please tell me you know the chant.
No, I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot to. I thought you would know it because
no.
you're the movie guy.
It would have been like probably one of
like-
your first role models.
It's
in
like
that
one for the
movie.
money, two for the show. And they, like, keep
One for
going.
the
Yeah,
money,
come out, yeah.
two for the show.
It's hard in this shit. Don't want to slide down them dunes and shit. I don't know.
Don't say, and I don't know. Just
He can
stick
do
with
accents.
it, man.
He
You're
can
doing
do
good.
accents.
You can do accents. You're actually pretty knowledgeable. You're actually intelligent. You're an intelligent person. You're smart.
I don't know why that came off
Come
as
on,
a
yeah.
slight, but it was a compliment.
Podcast. Guy, oi.
But no de bon podcast.
Podcast, yo.
No de bang, podcast.
Also, I feel like, what is it? We're going to get to the point where, you know how, like, they've been canceling people for whatever blackface. I feel like now they're going to go back.
Black voice.
Like 5 years from now, they're going to go back and be like, he did black voice.
Dude, you know what I was thinking?
No de bang, podcast.
Well, that's thankfully not
No,
black
like
voice.
how some white people
Phonetically correct.
some white people have been like coming back and saying like no now like fuck it, but like in a serious sense saying like no now straight white people are the minority, all right?
No, we like legit are.
Dude, I love when you bring up a joke and then Clint's like, no, but that's real.
But for sure. No, for sure.
Or rather, I
soon,
do sort of
like-
support him and you at the same time.
It is a fine line because I do agree with Clint that like straight white
the
people
only-
are kind of a
I
minority
laughed
right
after
now.
I said
No,
it.
no,
I'm
it's not a-
joking.
it's
I don't
not
give
a-
a shit.
No, it's not a minority, but I think that it
Jesus
is the
Christ.
only group that you're openly allowed to make fun of.
Yeah, you're barely allowed to make fun of the Polish now.
Redheads.
They used to be the
Shut up,
thing.
you dumb Polak.
See, I mean,
What, Polish people
I'm
were
not going to be
protected?
canceled for
in
that.
4 years, you might.
Polish people were protected for a while. Is that what you're saying? Because they weren't.
No, they never were.
Never.
They were never protected,
no.
even by their own
But
people.
What
Okay, you
I'm
dumb
trying to
Nick.
say
I
is
got
that
him
like
horseback.
eventually it's going to get to the point where like you can't call people racist anymore. It'd be like you can't call white people racist anymore. That's our N word. All right, you can't say that. Like it's totally going to get to that
Dude,
point.
I forgot who. God damn it! I saw this thing recently where like there isn't any good. Like it's just because no other word sticks to anyone. Like if I was like you stupid cracker, you'd be like oh, whatever. Like
It's like
Move
I've never
through
held a
that.
whip in my life. I know.
you're
I
like
don't
I
know what
don't give a shit.
I don't care.
that is. Yeah.
Okay, you dumb honky.
I've hit.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no.
What
Blow
does
right through
honky
it.
mean?
I don't remember.
I feel like you would know.
Okay, so I if I remember correctly, which I don't.
I'm going far back into my brain, but I know it.
It's the idea that white men would come into the hood looking for prostitutes and they would honk their horns.
Oh, that's fake. No, fucking Anthony told you that. That's a lie.
But Anthony
'Cause I
told
learned-
me. Wait, oh no,
Yeah.
we're in women's history.
A lie perpetrated
No.
by the man.
That's last week, buddy. That was last
That's what it turns into. White people are just like, this is a lie perpetrated by the man. The man turns into all the minorities now.
No, and I told him,
switch,
I was
full
like, I'm
180.
sorry, dude. That's a straight up lie. Honky, I don't remember. I feel like I knew
I don't know why I thought that.
But for when he told me that, I was like, Anthony, that's a lie. That's not real. And I was like,
Well, but what would it be for?
because the term honky has been around longer than cars have been around. That's why. And that's why I told him like that was a lie because like the term
Is it because they
honky-
go yeehaw and shit? Like honky?
It's probably
honk.
It's,
Like,
Oh,
I
maybe
sound like
because we're
donkeys?
stupid like donkeys.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
no, it's
honky.
literally probably because in the South they call a party a honky tonk.
Oh, right.
Oh, a bunch of honkies. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I
don't know that much about the South.
Wait, no, that's the wrong song.
Yeah, we get it. You're into NASCAR.
My guy, my boy won, dude.
Badonkadonk?
Tucson born and raised, won this weekend, bro.
Wait, is that
Alex Bowman, Tucson
Alex
born
Bowman?
and
Dude,
raised.
I feel like I went to school.
Took it in Las Vegas, dude. You
Dude,
probably did.
how old is this kid?
He's younger than me, but yeah, he.
Then if he's younger than you, then I
Yeah, but he definitely went to one of our schools, probably.
Yeah.
He didn't go to.
Sabino.
he
Well,
didn't go
also,
to South
like,
Point or any of that,
shockingly,
but-
a kid named Alex Bowman, like, we probably knew at any given point, like,
I knew a
seven
couple
fucking
Bowmans.
kids named Bowman.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking cool.
That is pretty fucking cool.
Got the dub in the playoffs
American
already.
motorsports racing driver.
Yeah.
American motorsports racing driver.
Such
Alex
a fucking
Bowman.
lame way to say, like a fucking race car driver.
Yeah, just call me a race car driver.
Yeah, motorsport.
Or just NASCAR driver. What's wrong?
No, he's older than you. He was born the 25th, April
thought he was-
25th, 93.
Oh, shit,
He's
really?
my age.
So, yeah, I
Damn,
might know.
yeah, you might have gone to high school with him.
No,
Where did he go to high
there's
school?
no way that he went to Sabino.
No, but, yeah. Does
Yeah,
it
he was
say?
probably homeschooled more than likely to spend that much.
He's got the face of a homeschool
No, actually,
guy.
Well, like to
He was-
spend,
I
to spend that much
knew,
time at
I
the
knew
track
a bunch of Bowmans.
and like yeah, I knew a couple Bowmans too. But like to get to that level, you're spending
Sure,
most of your
sure,
time at
sure.
the track. Like you're
No, I'm not saying I knew him. I think it's just like we all knew Bowmans that went to our
Yeah.
high schools.
yeah. But it's just
Dude,
really
that's
cool.
crazy. I probably saw him race at those little short tracks.
Yeah, dude, 100%.
Because I went to the races all the time with my dad when I was a kid.
Yeah, you definitely did.
Yeah.
Probably saw him in the little those
the
little
midget
cars that we
racing.
saw. Yeah.
Which you can't call him, dude, midget racing. It's going to change pretty
Dude,
soon.
I was
It's going
gonna
to
say,
change
I
in like
think I- dude, I think I
2025.
said-
There's an actual midget in the truck series.
Dude, no
fuck
way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's driving.
I forget his name. It's like
I think I said
it's
that.
like
No way, a
Nico
midget with a small
something.
dick.
Look it up
Midget
real
driving
quick.
a truck.
Look
What's
up
his name?
midget NASCAR driver. Just look that up because I swear it'll come up. Because there's
little person NASCAR driver.
Because like it's like Rico or something.
Rigo Suave.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Fucking Rico Abreu.
Rico Abreu.
Abreu.
Yeah, that dude. He's in the truck series and like he could actually make it to
Dude.
to
Dude,
the
goddamn,
big.
that is
Badass,
that is a
Yeah,
fucking
dude, it's sick.
Dude, that's
good-looking
a
little
huge
person.
advantage, too.
Sick,
Imagine
dude.
being 95 pounds
Yeah.
and driving
No,
a
but
fucking
seriously,
He's
car.
100
also,
pounds less
like-
than everybody else.
like that dude could be a small model. Like that's crazy.
Like, dude, if he gets on the right team when he's in NASCAR, he's 100 pounds less than every other car out there.
yeah,
Dude will
and all he has to do
fly.
is have the extra little
Fly.
like, little things
Yeah,
in the pedals.
that's it.
Yeah,
Dude, check it.
Yeah, it's so
that's
sick,
crazy,
dude.
dude.
Look at his
It's
little...
so sick.
Dude, also safe light repair.
Looks like
safe light replace.
he's like waiting for his dad. Like his dad gave him a racing suit to wear to watch him race.
And people are like,
No, but,
NASCAR
dude,
is
honestly-
full
No, no,
of
no.
hateful
My dad's-
people.
my
And it's
dad's
like, no,
out
we're
there.
not. No, we aren't. Can you drive fast? We do not give a shit. Look at
So you're
that.
saying
Three
race
feet
car
tall.
drivers are like comedians?
Dude.
Don't give a fuck,
They
bro.
don't care.
Can
But
you-
you
yes.
just want. Do you go fast?
Do you
Yeah.
go fast?
Do you go fast?
Yeah.
Are you
I
going to
go
get in
fast.
the way
Go
when I'm
fast on
trying to
stage.
pass?
I wanna
like,
go fast.
Yes, exactly.
Also, still, this
What
is
people don't get.
Actually, depending on if our timelines line up, I want to take both. Well, I guess you won't be there, but you and Audrey to the fucking Circuit of the Americas, like the F1 track, and we could do the go-kart shit.
Austin,
Yeah, I want to do that shit, dude.
Dude.
It's pretty tight.
dude.
You'll pass me because I'm
So
fat,
like you'll
but
have your
it'll
own
be great.
vacation. You guys are going on your own trip to Austin, or are you going to be living there by then?
Hopefully by then,
Oh, dude.
because you said July, right?
Yeah, July or August.
Yeah,
is when we're
July.
planning on going.
Hopefully by July or August, because yeah,
Yeah, that'd be tight.
yeah.
Be tight.
I want
Save
to.
up, bro. Save up, bro. You can go on your own solo vacay. Everybody gets their own fucking.
I will say this. I won't pay for anything else, but I will pay for your go-kart rental at the Circuit of the Americas because I want to go go-karting with
Dude, I want
everybody.
to go karting so bad. Dude, we can go karting right now.
Yeah, we can
Not like
just
right now,
literally
but I mean,
go
like,
to P1 carts.
We can go to go karts.
There's a professional
Well,
go-kart
yeah, sure.
track.
I mean, that also. I'm just trying to get you guys to go to the place that I want to go to,
Oh,
so
yeah,
that we
yeah.
can keep doing this.
No, dude. You know what I just thought about? Because like I said that NASCAR is like NASCAR drivers are kind of like comedians. Like, do you go fast? Okay, that's all I care
Yeah,
about.
that's all that matters.
What I realized is that my weekend, upon further listening of my sets, is that I was actually dog shit all weekend. I thought I was good for like the first 2 shows and like kind of bad the two second shows. I was bad all the way around.
Your hosting weekend?
My hosting, quote unquote, weekend.
Well, okay.
I was bad.
But
I was bad, dude.
I would argue, literally, in no context, like the purpose of the host is almost to go up and die.
Yeah,
Like,
but I mean,
you go up
not
and eat
even the
shit.
fact like where I'm saying jokes and they're not hitting. It's like I am stumbling to get through all of the things. Like I'm not even like saying shit and it's not landing. You know what I mean? It's like I'm saying like and and like and fucking and like so much filler. And I was listening to it. And I'm like, God damn it, dude! I am not
Well, how are you going in
Not optimal.
thinking about it?
nervous as fuck.
Don't do that.
Thanks.
I know that's an easy thing to say, but I go into every single mic thinking it's an open mic, so I'm not nervous at all. I still am nervous when I go in, but it helps when I'm on stage to have that mindset for hours before the show.
What do you think? Because like.
It's just any other mic.
Yeah, but like, what do you think when it's just an open mic? Because like, even when I go on stage, I'm still nervous as fuck.
Dude,
Even if it's in front of people who see me go on stage
At open
100
mics
times.
now, not nervous at all.
Well, that's good.
Because I don't, because at most open mics I could give a fuck what the fucking people think.
I care too much, yeah.
I was going to say, I definitely don't have that mindset.
When
but
it's 80% comedians, I don't really care.
I am, like, way more, I guess, fucking, I don't know what the word is, but, like,
Fat.
no, I'm equally as fat at open mics and paid shows.
Gay?
No. Maybe more gay at the open mics.
Nice.
No, I was going to say that you're sort of less nervous. Like, you can play more at an open mic because you're like, well, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Like, if it goes dog shit, that's fine. And when you're like, oh, well, I'm doing fucking 10, 15 minutes, like, you're going to want it to go well. But you'll try brand new shit. At an open mic, you're like, or at least I'm like, oh, you'll start with something new, maybe one more thing, put a new thing in, and then finish with things you know work so that you can stroke your ego.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, put the thing that you're not sure about in there somewhere. But, at a paid show, I'm never like, oh, well, I'll just throw that in.
Yeah,
I do that all the time.
That's not what I'm saying to
I do that all the time in paid shows.
Really?
Well, not paid shows, but like I didn't get paid for the
booked
sets at last.
show.
I'm saying-
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, paid show. I meant like a booked show.
Like a book show, yeah.
I guess a better way to say what I'm trying to say is like I go into open mics a lot more selfish than I go into paid shows.
Mm-hmm.
Like, right? Like when I go into open mics,
You're like, this is me. This is my
I'm
time.
just going to be myself on stage. This is my time for me. It's not for them. I could give a fuck what the two regular pedestrians think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Oh,
care.
see, I'm fucking constantly
I'm-
competing for those.
I'm
pedestrians.
trying to make this good for me
Mm-hmm.
right now. This is my practice,
Yeah.
not their practice, right? For open mics. But then when showtime comes, in my head, it's the same as an open mic. Same audience. It doesn't matter. Same audience. No reason to be nervous. What's the difference from some open micer's face to some pedestrian's face? What's the difference? Nothing.
No.
Doesn't matter.
Right.
I'm going to look over their heads anyways. I'm never going to look someone in the eyes anyways, so it doesn't matter.
I do that the whole time.
I'm
I'm looking people directly in the eyes.
I'm looking at
like,
the top
I'm
of their
like,
fucking
you
head.
like this, don't you? And they're like, ugh. And I'm like, why am I doing bad?
Dude, if you stare at people, like,
Yeah, don't whole time stare on top of people's heads, right over them. It looks like you're looking at them, but you're not. You're looking right at the top of their head. It's like looking at somebody in their forehead.
So like you're looking in the direction, but they're like, oh, he's looking at somebody
He's like,
over
yes,
me.
yeah, and everybody thinks that. Every person from
That's kinda
to the-
smart.
oh,
yes.
see,
And then
You got this down to a science.
yeah,
you just gotta. I don't know. It's just that the same energy you go into an open mic with, like, this is fun. I'm gonna do this. This is good. Boom, bing, bop. You go in there with that energy. get it done, and it's the same thing.
Yeah.
But during open, it is and isn't the same thing, because during open mics, you say whatever you want, you do whatever you want, you do new shit. I like to try to do new stuff every single open mic. Now, sometimes I don't, because I couldn't fucking think of something before to like riff on and try to make a bit out of, because that's like how I write. It was like being at the bar with friends and talking shit and being like, oh shit, that's good. Like we did earlier today with the Triscuits. Like all it was a Triscuits. We were talking about fucking Triscuits, and then I went on this whole diatribe of how you eat saltines.
Yeah, you gotta eat Triscuits
like
in the sleeve. Yeah,
that's how you know. And then so on Monday I'm gonna go with that, and I'm just gonna go up with those 3 words. How do you eat saltines? And I'm gonna start with fucking opening a package of saltines, and go from there. And hopefully that's 5 minutes.
Right.
And then keep doing that until it's like, okay, I have that down, and then just put it on the back burner and wait until they have a show, and do it on that show.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, man. Like, I think back, because you were there the very first time. You saw the very first time I ever did well on stage, and that was at Chuckleheads. The very first time. And it was when Becker was like, dude, good job. Matt Becker was like, good job. And that felt so good to me, because I'm like, he's friends with Stanhope. Like, that's fucking awesome.
Well, I mean, he's a career guy.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
and
he knows the business.
And when I did good, and I don't know what it was about that set, but I was just like, fuck it. This doesn't matter. And then,
exactly. You're relaxed. It's not a mindset of fuck it, it doesn't matter. You're just saying fuck it, it doesn't matter. That's relaxed. That's being relaxed.
Yeah. For some reason, I always get this misconception that, like, if you're not feeling anything before you go on stage, that's when you eat shit. You know? Because, like, if you're not feeling anything about, like, what's about to happen, you know, typically, like, you're overly confident, and then you're going to eat shit. And then I'm like, whoa, oh, wait, I need to amp myself up for it. And then I, like, amp myself up.
It's not that it's confidence. I'm not sure what the word is for it, but it's like
preparedness.
Not even being prepared. It's just like comfortability.
Mm-hmm.
Just being comfortable on stage. Where it's like, yeah, I do this. I don't care about people looking at me. You know, all those things that make you nervous on stage just are gone for me.
Right.
It's I think that also from like shit that's happened in my life, like all that, where it's just like, what fuck embarrassment. It's over for me. I don't give a shit.
Right.
I feel I've been embarrassed already. Like I don't care.
Right.
You know, like I'm over that.
For me, it's like
I'm not like to the point where like I'll kiss Lex for a drink. Like I don't give a shit.
Bet.
You know, like I've done that.
We already did it.
This
was years ago.
I've gotten a whiskey sour out of kissing because I was like, can I get a drink from you? And he was like, you got to kiss Lex, and I was like, fine, okay, Lex, come here. And
I also got a free drink.
Yeah, we both got free drinks.
And here I thought I was gonna be your first, Lex. What the fuck?
You'd be my third.
That was good. I phrased that wrong. My first, I guess, but
your first, maybe.
No. So yeah, I guess what I was gonna say is like,
actually my fourth.
Gotta read yourself.
No, you don't walk in here like you're my first guy. Fuck you.
Well, because what I was going to say, what I've noticed about, like, I can count on
one hand the number of guys
on my fingers and my toes how many times I have, like, I cannot deny that I killed, you know. But in comparison to how many times I've actually been on stage, you know, that's probably about like 3% of the time, you know, or way less than that. Not a good percentage for killing, you know, where the whole time you could do no wrong. You got the Midas touch. Everything that you say laughs, you know. And the one thing that is in common with all of those sets that I've had that I think of so fondly is that, like, almost like right before I go on stage, I'm like, I don't give a fuck, you know. And then I go out and I'm like myself. But it's like I try, like, that happens and it's almost like it's lightning in a bottle. And then I think of, like, right before I go on stage, like, how do I get that back? Like, how do I figure that out?
I can explain it. Remember when you were a kid and you had to do a project and present it in front of the whole class?
Yeah.
Nervous as shit.
Yeah, and I would plagiarize the whole thing.
Right. You're nervous as shit, and then
Dougie, there's still a couple of people who do that.
And then it ended, and you ended up getting an A, and you're like, how'd I get a fucking A?
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's that feeling of realization that you had back then when you were like, all I had to do was just do it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that right when you got the grade back from your project, like
You
I just had to do it.
Right.
It's that realization that you have to keep every open mic and every show.
So like
mostly
all this,
every show.
all this effort that I put into it, I really don't even have to do that. I just have to be up there and
But that's the effort.
Just being up there.
Being up there. That's the open mics. That's being up there. That's the effort. That's what we're doing. That's the practice. That's the training. That's
Doggy, that might be the smartest thing you've ever said to me. Valuable.
Find that moment, man.
It's gold, dude.
Hold it. Know it.
Midas?
Keep it.
Are you Midas?
He just melts. I'd be like, oh shit, oh shit, oh my god, oh my god.
Fuck. Both of my hamstrings are cramping. I cramped up.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Fine. I'm doing a leg extension. Shit.
I heard him. I am the Midas touch.
Well, I mean, but there's something to be said. Like,
I got a real fucking issue here. Don't touch me.
we each touched it from a different angle, and I'm not sure who.
You touched my heel. You touched my fucking thigh.
Yeah, I tried to bring. I tried to provide
dude.
I
support
grabbed
to your thigh.
what was cramped, dude. You know, let it loose.
No. Do you know what a hamstring is? It's the back of the leg.
Yeah.
You touch the top of the leg. No, because when you touched me, I'd tensed up and I turned to gold, and then my hamstrings were too much gold, and then I had to let's turn it into silver, and then I fucking 8,
9.
I'd say you're winning.
Yeah,
Dude, my fucking hamstrings hurt.
I'm sorry that happened to you, dude.
I haven't drank any fucking water today. Oh.
You had a fucking.
Yeah, what are you taught? You have
Career.
a milk jug of water. That's a 1940s milk jug. A guy dropped that off at people's houses.
I hope it's okay.
You knocked this
Is your
shit
vagina empty?
You knocked this shit over at carnivals, dog.
I love how you couldn't even argue that after I say you were like,
Yeah,
yep,
that
it
is
is.
what it is.
I was like, no, it is
Yes.
metal. Yeah, for sure it is.
Okay,
No, but
so-
it does. Seem
Thank you for. I'm so sorry. Thank you for instilling that knowledge on me
it's
because
not-
I get way too in my head.
It's not
about
giving
everything,
a
man.
fuck. It's just you say that because it's easier to say than have it's easier to say than
I
the
know.
artsy way.
I just operate on these two extreme ends of the spectrum, is like caring too much, having control of every little detail of my life, or having literally zero control of any detail in my life. And then that's when it like where both ends of the spectrum do not work for me. And the middle is where it works for like everybody, you know.
That's where it always works, man.
And I don't know how to make that work sometimes. Yeah.
You gotta think like no one has control of everything in their life, you know. But when you're doing something like I don't know, like comedy or like
Gavity.
I don't know, pick a
Comedy.
thing, comedy, welding, anything. Pick a thing.
Masturbating.
When you're doing that for that moment, you're in charge of that.
Yeah, when you're.
You
choosing.
have control of that moment of whatever you're doing. Even to jerking off. You're in control of that moment.
That felt so good. Speaking of feeling
I'm
good,
still uncomfortable because I don't know if he is or is not actually.
you'll never know, dude.
He is.
That's
Clip it.
What?
And then sorry, I interrupted
No, I was just gonna say that sounds like basically what you're saying with this confidence, whatnot. That is what people describe as "quote unquote" stage presence. Like that's all it really is. It's just getting up there and not because the I guess the null hypothesis is that you're gonna be fucking awkward because you're like people are looking at me. So just getting up there and being like, nah, I should be up here.
Mm-hmm.
Is the difference between people who like when they say something that doesn't quite go over, like when you make a joke and it doesn't quite land, and then you get nervous, people sense that shit. But if you make a joke that people don't quite engage with, and then you sort of roll with it, people are like, oh, he is in control. And
Yeah.
then they're like, oh, he's in control. Like that.
Like, you got to go up with a certain amount of confidence and, like, saying things. Like, you've said this to me before, Connor. Like, the way I say things, like, with a certain amount of confidence. And it's like, yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the other option is...
We're here with a
Nothing.
microphone
Either
in
have
front
no
of us. You
confidence.
got to say it with confidence. I got to let
Yeah.
the people know.
Yeah.
We're in
let
charge
the
of this
people know.
conversation. You're not turning it
yeah.
off. We're
No.
hitting shit.
Well, sure. Or
You
whatever.
know what made me realize all of this shit actually was earthquake. Earthquake made me realize.
Oh my!
It's just that you
God.
said it like fucking 7 times.
Up the schnoz.
You're like, earthquake.
Earthquake.
And I was like, an earthquake?
Earthquake. Earthquake made
His
me
name's
realize.
Earthquake.
Dude, the way I've never seen, like, I've seen so many comedians in my life, like watching specials, like sometimes laughing, mostly analyzing, like how do I get better? And I watched Earthquake, and the way that he would like do it is that he would pretty much just hit the setup and the punch, or I'm sorry, the premise and like the setup, you know, and then it would just be punch, punch, punch. And he would say like 9 punchlines in a row, and that's how he kills. Like, if he doesn't get him with the first punchline, the second one will get him. If the third one doesn't get the rest of them, the fucking fifth one will get him. And he just keeps going. And
Until
he doesn't.
they're all getting them.
And it doesn't matter if like the punchlines don't make sense because he keeps going with it. And you're not even listening to the fucking past 4. You're like, oh fuck, this fifth one resonated with me. Holy shit. And then you laugh at it. And I was watching it, and I'm just like, this is fucking great, man. This is great because he doesn't wait to like he doesn't wait around, and that's what I do. Is like, I know this is funny, so let me wait to hear the laughter that I need to hear, that I know it's gonna hit, to keep going.
Yeah,
and that's kind of what I do.
You should never anticipate a laugh pause.
It's like fucking shooting, the
I was
anticipating
gonna
the
say,
recoil. You
Never
start
an-
shooting at the ground.
Oh, just keep doing. If there's a laugh, then you pause. That's the like thing too. You
I
gotta
would-
know that like it fluctuates in your bits, like between different crowds, like when the laughs are gonna be. If you have multiple punchlines in certain bits,
Right? Yeah.
some of them might not hit, some of them will. And I've learned that through the clown college bit, because there's like 19 fucking punchlines.
That's
in that
true,
bit.
because everyone is like
Dude,
another
yeah.
punchline.
Actually,
It just keeps going.
I will say
fucking
about
forgot
that
about
bit,
the clown college bit.
Yeah,
It's my
but
favorite
like
bit.
I had to learn how like sometimes the first one doesn't hit, or like I also learned that with the baby on board bit, because like at the end I hit 3. Like if they don't laugh at the first one, I know like I can't stop. I have to keep going, because they like if you keep hitting them with it, they'll fucking they'll laugh at it.
And so I realized that, and I've never seen Earthquake before, never heard of Earthquake before this special that he has on Netflix, right? And he did the rounds with Rogan, and I saw that, and he's literally like fucking premise, setup, and then punch, 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 and I'm like, oh fuck. And I watch it, and he makes killing look so easy, because like he will, you know, when he's explaining something to the crowd, this is not the part to laugh. And then when he hits punchlines, he just starts slowly walking back and forth across the stage, and he never addresses the crowd. He just keeps saying shit in the peripheral. And then the crowd is just like, oh my God, he said this too. Oh my God, he said this too. And they keep fucking laughing. And so I rewrote one of my jokes to like just be like, hey, this funny thing, this should catch your ears, and then just punchline, 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 punchline. And some of them don't make sense, and I like and I think too deeply of some of them, but most of the time I'm like, people are gonna get this idea. This is gonna be a good idea. Now it just comes down to like remembering, like literally keeping in my mind. You just gotta stay in it and just say line by line, you know, and throw your little zhuzh on it.
Another thing that's helped me is it's an act.
I know, and sometimes I'm too present with what's happening, and I'm analyzing everything in real time, and it fucks me up.
That mindset also goes into the not giving a fuck, because now it's an act you've done for months. I know it like the back of my hand. I don't fuck it. I'm just gonna say it. I know when to pause. If I hear laughter, I'll stop talking. You know, then you just know the breakdowns of comedy. of like how to be on stage. Like if they start laughing, obviously don't keep talking. Let them laugh.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's 10 seconds you just gained on your time. Holy shit. Now continue. Sometimes it gets annoying.
Mm-hmm.
When you
God damn, stop
Can you
laughing
shut
at all
up?
my jokes.
because I'm trying. I want to get through all of this.
Right, yeah. And
Yeah.
you don't have enough time because
You
you only
don't
got
have enough
3
time.
minutes at laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I feel like I'm learning everything all over again, man. I'm 4 years in now. Holy shit.
That's just like what I do.
No, that's very smart. That's very valid. I feel like I don't know.
Like
Something within I hit this stretch, this really good stretch of like where I was like, I was doing great on stage, doing fucking great everywhere I was going for like 3 months. And then I hit this stretch where I was like, I don't know, I got in my head or something, where I'm like trying to rewrite things and trying to frame things and trying to like build my time, you know?
You had a stretch where you thought you were good?
Yeah, dude.
Fuck.
I know, dude.
That's pretty impressive.
I've never had that once
Fucking
in my life.
unawareness is a hell of a drug.
Literally, like, doing a weekend in Bisbee, and I still thought I was a piece of shit.
I mean, like,
I was like, I shouldn't be doing this.
where
I should be here right now.
I should rephrase it because, like, when I would get off stage, I was like, that was actually pretty good. You know, that was decent. I wasn't as hard on myself, but, like, good to the point where, like, before I went on stage, I wasn't overthinking everything, and I didn't have this intense sense of anxiety while I was on stage. You know what I mean? And that felt really good to me because it made me feel like I was doing something right. So to me, I was doing good.
Anxiety is good.
Anxiety is good, but I feel like too much anxiety can be bad for you, you know? Because I feel like I'm at that point right now where I have a little too much anxiety and it's kind of fucking with me a little bit because I'm thinking you know what I do on stage when I'm telling my jokes? It's like how Lex gets when he's a little too drunk and he thinks while he talks. You know what I mean?
I do
slow
that.
and he edits in real time, you know, and I do that too much.
You're like, why are you hitting backspace right now?
See, I was gonna say,
Dougie, you were just about to say a full paragraph, and you just hit backspace on the whole thing. You just
You know what he's doing? He's doing that weird shit where somehow as he's typing, you like go back, but as he's typing, it's deleting words in front of it.
Yeah.
You're like, how the fuck do I go back? Oh, God damn it. You ever done that shit, dude?
Yeah.
Where you're typing and it just starts deleting everything you had in front of it. You're like, no.
no. See, I brought this up last episode. I do that all the time, but
well,
when
you're
I,
drunk all the time.
well, no. I was gonna say when I'm drunk,
Sober.
it just
Oh,
becomes
yes.
apparent
Because it's slower.
because it's slower. Like it
Slowly.
exactly. Like I just have.
Give me a voice, quick. Give me a voice. Any voice. I can do the voice.
God, no, we've done this already.
You got it.
I gotta pee.
Me.
Let him think of voices.
You gotta think of a voice.
Nah. Sorry. Continue. You edit this in real time.
No,
Okay.
I add it in real time. Like that's just a normal thing that I do. And then when I'm, I guess, impaired, it just takes longer. Like it's not like that ever stops. It's not like that's the thing that I adopt when I am impaired.
Right. Yeah.
You just notice it more.
Yeah, that's a good point. No, I don't know. I feel like my brain and your brain works a little bit different, you know.
I mean, while he's not here, fucking 10.
Bitch,
Eat shit, dude.
eat that shit you're taking right now, dog.
No, they definitely do. Because also I mean, just as a way of describing it differently, I have never gotten off stage and been like, that was good. I've gotten off
Really?
stage and been like, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
My brain works like, so when I get off stage, I go based off of like how I feel, whereas like you get kind of like where you did bad kind of sweats.
No,
You know?
I know very well when I've done bad.
And then you get off stage where like you don't feel like your insides don't fucking hurt.
Yeah, you don't feel like
you
you're
actually
gonna
feel a
die.
little bit elated. You're like, I feel like I actually did pretty good. But still, like where people like us, you have that fucking negative talk in your head. You're
Yeah.
like, I'm shitty. There's no way that was good. And then like your ego wants to be like, but actually you did pretty fucking good right now. And then you're like, no, that was fucking garbage. That was terrible. That's always there. I'm never like I'm the next Jerry Seinfeld, dude.
No.
Never once have I been like, I'm pretty fucking awesome.
In fact, I would more often say that I see how people react, and I'm like, well, that went shitty. And then if the other people are like, well, that went all right.
Yeah, it takes other people to tell you.
And I'm like, no, it didn't. It went shitty. And then the next person's like, no, it went all right. I was like,
Yeah.
maybe it went all right, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I've only had like 3 times in the 6 years I've been doing this that it's like, I'm doing the right thing.
No,
But they keep you going for a long time.
Oh, so
They keep
long,
you going for
dude.
so long.
Months.
dude, don't get me wrong. I
On
never
average,
feel-
about like they keep you going a year each.
Yeah.
I never feel like I'm doing the right thing. But, like, I suppose also I'm super cynical when people come up at any place and they're like, oh, I liked your set. I'm like, well, you're trying to make me feel better because that was bad.
I
Yeah.
always think that. Yeah.
That's my first thought. I was like, well, you're sitting there and you're like, well, that went horrible. Let me try to bring this person up.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, really only one time I felt that in honesty from a set, because 2 of those came from just a famous guy saying my name.
Fucking Doug Stanhope.
Like, be like, where's Clint? And I was like,
Oh,
what? Who wants to chill, dude?
You know-
and fucking it was Doug wanted to fucking smoke a cig with me.
you
Like,
know what I feel is
that's
like
cool.
Dude, you know what I miss?
what?
Cigarette.
Dude, I was thinking about that
I-
today, dude. I was
so
like,
much.
cigarettes are so good. I love cigarettes.
Well-
Speaking of which, can I fucking have one of those?
I only have
See-
one.
Please.
No.
Please
I
let me be
only have
let me
one.
be yours. Can I be your late Valentine,
No.
please? Please, dude.
No, because I'm
It's
going
only
to
it's only
need-
it's 3/7.
I'm going to need it
It's
in
3
30
weeks
minutes.
after Valentine. You can go to the store,
No.
please.
You can go to the store.
I don't want to go to the store. My girlfriend's gonna know.
So what?
She's gonna hate me because
So
I
what?
went back on a fucking like.
I already hate you for making you this
Yeah.
go this long.
No, I feel like, and I know this feels kind of like egotistical to say, but like sometimes it feels like
I'm the best
new,
one in Tucson.
No,
Comic.
that the new people like tell you that you did good because they don't know what being good actually.
That's literally my whole thought. I
Yeah.
had fucking Christ. I had an interaction recently with someone who was like, oh, I really love this joke, and I was like, well, that probably means it fucking sucks.
Yeah, because it's like you've
I
been
was
doing this
like,
for
oh,
a month.
Shit. Yeah, I was
What?
like, oh, well, but that's exactly the problem, though, where I'm like, an audience member who loves a joke, and they came up and they were like, that joke was great. I would be like, oh, okay, thank you.
Which is weird because they have even less experience with comedy.
That's my point. Is that a person who went up like 2 or 3 times who's like, I love that joke. Immediately, I'm like, well, you know
You're like,
nothing.
well, I'm never gonna do that joke again.
Exactly. I'm like, well, I hate myself for doing that joke in the first place.
Yep.
But if someone who just found out what a comedy club was because they were in the parking lot when the show started, and they were like, I like that joke, I'd be like, thank you so much. I'll live with you.
Are you looking for a roommate? Because I'll be yours.
Yeah, I was like, this is fantastic. I want to be around you.
Are
all
we
the
getting
time.
married? Because I'll get a divorce. I'll marry you.
I'll do it for the bennies,
well,
dude.
I swear
For
to
the
God.
bennies? You want to do it for the bennies?
No, not for the Benny.
I swear to God, that was
Also,
the
real
nicest
quick,
compliment.
Holy God. How does anyone afford health insurance? I've been on this for fucking 3 weeks now. It's crazy.
I gotta find you. I'll ask my mom. But we got some health insurance that's like really good, and it's also cheap.
Adoptive child?
What?
What? Where were you going with it?
He can get health insurance. I can get him health insurance.
Oh. How?
I know a place.
How for his rates? How for your rates?
Exactly. I
Wait,
don't
are you
know.
on your mom's insurance?
No.
Oh.
She said she did all the paperwork though
Oh, I
for
see.
me
Okay,
because I was
okay.
at work and shit. And she was
Dude,
like,
Oh, that's fair.
yeah. And then she
health
just
insurance
called
is
one day. and was
expensive.
like,
Dougie,
you have health insurance.
You're
And I was
pretty
like,
good at getting
"What,
other
dude?"
people to do your paperwork for you.
Dude,
know.
health insurance is pretty expensive. Like I was getting my checks regularly, and now and it's only like I have health, vision, and dental, and that's like combined $150 a month.
That's insanely good.
$150 a check.
Oh.
And now when I'm getting my
I'm sorry,
check,
you pay $300 a month
I don't know.
For health insurance?
I really don't know. I think also I'm just not getting enough hours at work and I'm not asking for more. Anyway.
That's on Con.
That's on Con.
That's fine.
That's on Con, dude. That's on Con.
He still has health insurance, dental.
I still have health
what was the other
insurance,
one?
dental, and vision, dude.
And
Dude,
vision?
If you have health
What's up,
insurance,
dog?
I didn't even know that was a
up, bro?
thing. I didn't even
If
know
you
you
have
could get
health
vision
vision-
You
insurance.
get vision. It's literally like $13,
dude,
dude.
if you have health
To get
vision
fucking
and
contacts,
dental,
any glasses
I don't
you want.
think that you actually make any money a month
No, I don't.
Connor makes
because you just pay for
I
those.
Connor
make
makes
like $1,400 a month.
$250 a month.
That's it. I'm literally living bare minimum. Oh, this is a perfect time to talk about my new. I saw that. This is a perfect time to talk about my new venture, which I'm gonna start flipping cars, dude.
Oh God.
I'm gonna start flipping cars. I'm
How
gonna
mu-
start off with a small loan of $1,000. It's gonna be $1,000. I'm gonna start off with $1,000, and I'm gonna Kelly Blue Book it. I'm gonna go on Kelly Blue
I
Book.
can't wait till Connor just owes like credit West $1,000.
Dude, I was gonna say,
Like,
hey, doggy, this is the second worst investment scam I've ever heard.
No, it's
And
gonna
the
work.
first
It's gonna
is
work.
Clinton thinking that people will buy his old shoes.
I never.
They will.
That was never
They
an
will.
investment plan.
They will. They might.
I
were
never
like-
invested.
Dude,
Dude,
one
dude,
wash
you
of
were
his
like-
shoes, they'll buy them.
You have told me in the past, you were like, these shoes are worth a lot. I'm like, no, they aren't. No, they aren't at
You've
all.
worn these for years. That they're worth some money.
No, I could still probably sell my entire collection for probably like $5,000. But yeah, there's a lot
if you
of.
didn't wear them.
Your
there's a
shoes
lot
that
there-
you walked in?
Let me tell you that there's,
Also, your fucking...
there's a lot of shoes that you guys
Your
haven't
shoes
seen.
smell like beef. your shoes smell like beef jerky, dude.
That may be a
be
good
honest.
point. We haven't seen all the
There's
shoes.
a lot
That's
of
true.
I was
shoes
like,
you
dude,
haven't
I've seen a
seen.
lot of the shoes, and I'm like, who would buy this?
Those are the daily wears. That,
Wait, actually,
yeah.
so this is something I should bring up with you.
I probably have $3,000 worth of shoes that I've never.
That's
worn.
actually a huge dip because it went
Jesus
from
Christ.
5,000 to 3,000.
No, 3,000
If I
of
sell
shoes he
all of
hasn't
my shoes.
worn at all.
Oh, I
I
see.
could probably get $5,000.
Clinton, I'm thinking about buying black on black Air Force Ones.
Gay.
Okay.
I think you mean okay.
They're $110.
Mhm.
Worth it or no?
Mhm.
Because I'm like, I don't wear fucking
a
sneakers.
good
I wear
shoe.
fucking
Well, they're cheap
sandals.
as fuck.
Air-
What are you, poor?
Air Force
No,
Ones.
my sandals cost $35. Why the fuck would I?
Air
spend
What are
Force
they,
One's
Tevas?
a solid shoe.
No, they're Sanooks.
Solid shoe. And also, you could get a silver Sharpie and make them look like cartoon shoes in about 30 seconds.
No need on that. I just more meant like, would I enjoy them as a shoe?
Oh yeah. They're
Because-
worth it. They're worth it.
Because again,
They're your basic sneaker.
I have never spent more than $45 on a pair of shoes in my life.
What?
And so 110 feels like a
Dude,
lot.
just a pair
Yeah,
of
they-
Converse is like $80.
No.
Well, like after shipping and handling.
It's your basic.
Also, I get
sneaker.
size 14s, so
Yeah, I'm like
It's-
11. It's not a big deal.
well, because I got a big cock.
They're the same price. A size 13 and a size 10 are the same.
The
price.
shipping because I can't go into a
It's not.
store and buy a size
No, you-
14.
Well, yeah, actually, I
You
suppose
can.
on
No.
Converse.
My
on
dad is a
Converse,
size
I'm a
15.
10.
You can go into a store and get
What
a size
store?
14.
Tell me what
Dick's
store.
Sporting Goods,
That's a lie.
Big Five.
Nope.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
What do they? What does he have? One option?
Foot
One
Locker.
option per shoe? One. I'm not getting New Balance, dude. I'm not getting New Balance. I'm not
Sounds
getting
like you
fucking.
are.
I'm not getting Saucony.
Sounds
You
like
can get a size
yar.
15 Nike at Foot Locker. I
What
can
kind?
guarantee
What
it.
kind? The fucking backyard special? The fucking grilling hamburger
You're
special?
arguing with me right now. It's like me arguing with you about steroids. They have full size runs, which goes up to size 16.
I know shoes. I know shoes and steroids.
A full size run goes to size 16. Any Foot Locker
can
will
hang.
have your size.
No, not true.
100% true.
Oh, that's true because Foot Locker basketball players shop there.
Yes.
That's why.
Any Foot Locker will have
But
your
if I'm
size.
going to DSW, all they got is 12.
Why are you going to DSW?
Because I'm not a fucking
What are you?
super
a
athlete.
lady?
Maybe.
Are you
Sounds
a
like it.
Who are you to-
single mom
who are
in
you to
your
judge-
40s?
You know what,
going to
dude?
DSW?
You know what, dude?
Getting
You know what, dude?
fat?
This
You know
whole
what?
thing was started from me being like, could I buy
The fuck
fucking
goes to
size
DSW?
11 fucking black on black Air
Yes.
Force Ones?
I suggest
And
you
you're
do.
like, can I get this at DSW? I'm like, I don't give a shit.
Get the Air Force Ones. You will like them.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it. I fucking.
you will like
have one
them.
too. Okay,
You'll be like, I'm
Click.
walking on air. It'll feel like you're walking on air.
Can I please ask you something?
He's flats. He's.
I need to ask you something because I have been thinking about this the whole fucking episode, and it's been weighing on my mind. And I feel like we really need to get this out of the way because it's really been bothering me, and I really want to know. Okay. Did you come?
I did.
All right. Good. As long as you came, I'm happy.
I came.
Thank you. That does.
Thank you
feel
for
good
coming.
to know.
Oh, should we end this episode? Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
No, I feel like we have a
Thank you
grip
for
of
some-
We
good
also
episodes.
have Daumenlutscher.
No, what was the other one? There was one before. thought you wrote it.
Streetwise Trump.
No.
I haven't been writing anything.
God damn it. Well,
Well, but also, I don't give a shit. We don't.
get the shoes. Get
I
the
don't have
goddamn
any.
Shoes.
I have one date. It's next month.
Buy the shoes.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You wanna do dates?
What's your date?
April 1st, Tucson Improv Movement, 9 o'clock.
Oh, wrong.
Come see me and probably other people you don't like.
March 11th. By the time this comes out, it'll be next week. So fuck you.
March 25th, Harambe Cafe. Come see your boy. I'm
Oh,
about to
also-
be high as fuck and probably bomb,
I'll
but
be
that'll be
hang-
fun because we'll all be high. So
I'll be hanging out at the screening room on March 26th, where Sam Tripoli is doing a show. I'm not on the show, but I will be there.
I
and
was
so will
told
Sam Tripoli.
that I can just show up to that, so I'll also be there.
I bought a ticket
I
like a
was
fucking
not
idiot.
told that. I tried to buy a ticket and now it's too late.
I was told by the bartender,
Jess?
yeah, you could just show up
Jess is like, you can come to this show
Yeah.
without paying.
because she knows that I'm also just probably going to be at the bar.
I might show up.
So I'm not, yeah. So it's not like I'm going to be.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, we're gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
All right,
I'm gonna come.
is that all?
Kill it.
Go wrestle your dad, you